at the door.
Yeah. See, I think it's starting. It say start on y'all's. Cause sometimes it be behind.
I hope they can't see me like having sober.
Oh no, our camera's on, right?
I hope it's off.
Yeah, your camera's on. Y'all could turn it off if you want to.
Very detrimental to my brand.
I'll turn it off.
The subway.
You want to turn it off?
Yeah, turn that shit. Oh no.
Oh no, it's coming. How the hell? I was logged in Genie. Damn, it doesn't have
All right, back again. Another episode of Random Acts of Podcast. I have no clue what episode this is, but we got Chris and Edo back once again.
You know what it is.
I'll let y'all introduce yourselves. I'm watching the game right now, so I'm kind of sidetracked. I need to turn this shit off. But what's good with y'all?
We're watching a game in Spanish and shit, so we good too. It's on ESPN Deportes.
I didn't even know they still had that shit. They got like 20 different ESPN channels.
I'm at Chris's house, and like his dad's Chilean, so like he doesn't have, so like all he cares about is like soccer in terms of like sports, but he likes to play out. Like once the playoffs come around, like he watches that shit.
We don't have ESPN. We only have like the Spanish package.
So he called today and like negotiated like ESPN Deportes or some shit.
Yeah.
So we get like all that shit.
And they gave it to him for free or something? Why he waited till today to do it? Like he didn't want to see no other games?
Because like TNT is straight. Like you go watch, I think, the Western Conference on TNT, but then he was getting tired of now. Like he likes to root against LeBron, like all older Hispanic men
like everybody
are like mad, like bitter ex-girlfriend about LeBron. So like they like watching like LeBron lose.
Yeah, lose.
So they don't want to miss out on the opportunity of like rooting against him. Like,
yeah, fuck LeBron. Yeah.
Are they salty about him leaving to go to Cleveland or something?
The people who didn't watch basketball like at all.
Yeah, Miami has like the most like bandwagon fans.
Like, before LeBron James, like nobody watched basketball.
So it's like now they're like fake, like upset about like everything.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. I was out there momentarily. I went to the Sixers versus Heat game. And you know, the Heat, they be putting like t-shirts and shit on the chairs. Literally everybody left those shirts on the chairs. Like people didn't give a fuck. Granted, the Heat lost, but it's just like nobody really gave a fuck about that game. It was packed though, because a lot of people say Miami fans don't show up. It was packed, but then again, it was like a Saturday afternoon, so they probably didn't have anything else to do. They needed to watch the game in between coke parties and shit.
Yeah, like a Wednesday like game against the Hawks is probably gonna be like not as popular.
Yeah, Miami really don't care about like sports until we start winning, and then we're like killing it. Like then they're like crazy fans. They'll buy the jerseys, everything. Like
everybody courtside has like diehard fans. Like the only ones like courtside here are like the hoes that be at like yacht parties with Sway Lee and shit on South Beach. That just like that get like yeah, like dudes that have like courtside seats, but they don't want to go to the Hawks game, so they give it to like the stripper bitches that they talking to. They're like, oh yeah, just go to the game and I'll meet you after the game at Sway Lee's yacht or whatever, or like Tristan Thompson's like party and shit. And shit. Yo, courts. If you ever like whenever you watch like a Heat game, just watch courtside. It's always like the funniest like people. It's always like an Instagram thought. Like
when I was at the game, I saw like nothing but like IG honeys out there just walking in like 6-inch heels. Walking to the arena, like
club promoters and shit. Yeah, a lot of like.
Yeah, I saw so many fake asses. I seen one chick. She was walking like towards the nosebleeds with a fake ass, and I was like, "You're not using your fake ass right if you got nosebleed seats. Like you should be sitting courtside with your fake ass."
Nosebleeds like the city girl.
That's like.
You got no.
Yeah, that's like almost getting getting surgery and becoming like a damn bottle girl or something like that. Like, like you just got surgery to pass out Hennessy and shit.
Yeah, those
it's almost on the same level.
Those are girls that get taken to like finger licking after the game and shit.
Hey, I was about to go to finger licking, but like it got too late. I had went to what's that record store? It's some record store and they sell like liquor and shit. It's like in. What's the name?
It's in Wynwood?
Yeah, Wynwood. That's it.
Yeah, 1-800-LUCKY or something like that. It's like a bodega next to like, and then there's like It's like an Asian restaurant too. And then to the side, it's like an outside patio with like a lit up.
Yeah, that's the only place in Miami that sells like records.
Yeah, it looks like damn.
That's the one I went to.
Yeah, it's like they be doing like we saw like Diaz and Mero there. It's kind of like a little Vice hangout.
Y'all seen Jesus and Mero there?
Yeah, like I was there. Edo wasn't there.
No, that was like in the morning.
Yeah, they were doing like a little Art Basel event over there, and they like popped up. It was cool. Like they were like basically doing like a live show. Like they were standing on top of like a Vice bus, and they had like a megaphone, and they're doing like a raffle type shit.
Oh yeah, they were doing like a charity auction thing where they were just like auctioning off like random things like a steak and cheese, but it was really like like from Hialeah. It's like an authentic like
what do you call it?
Chopped cheese.
Chopped cheese, yeah.
Oh, don't get me started on chopped cheese.
I'm about to say, man, fake. I would like say steak and cheese. I would say, man, it's chopped cheese and shit. Yeah, but yeah, when I went there, it was just like a regular old day. So I already know, like, when it's time for what's that shit called? Art Base. I already know that shit hipstered out. Oh yeah, it was hipstered out on a regular ass Sunday.
Yeah, they were doing for the auction. I think Chris's homegirl bought his Clearasil, like the eye drops, for like $50.
Yeah, it was like what do you call it? Like a bid, like an auction. Yeah, like they auctioned off like a bottle of eye drops for $50. Like she got it like because she's a big fan of Mero. So like we went and like we met him and shit and like took a picture and all that. And she was happy.
They said like supposedly like Mero was like barely like conscious. Like,
he was high as hell. Yeah, like you see it, and you're like, damn.
They say like these. They said these is like the professional one that's kind of like tapping him on the shoulder, like yo, you got to take a picture.
Yeah, he's like the wrangler. Like he's like yo, right here. Like they're very nice though. Like they're very like you know some celebrities they're kind of weird. Like they're very into it. Like they shake your hand, they put their arm around you. You know, they're very like they know how to treat their fans and stuff. You know.
Just a quick update. The Cavaliers are down 18 points with 2 minutes. And LeBron James.
Look at the way he's drinking that bottle. Damn, that's going to be a meme right there.
He's drinking a Fiji bottle with like 6. Like what does that have? Like a wristband on it. I guess you can't. Oh, because you can't promote the brand and shit. But he's
you got to keep it. You got to keep it professional at all times. You got to hide that shit.
Yo, someone's drinking a cold 40 right now. There's like a cold 40 like to the left of him.
He's stressing.
Oh man, he's stressing.
You don't really know. That might be Everclear in that bottle. That might be why it's tape around it. It might be complete. It might be pure alcohol in that shit. Oh, knowing him, because he about to go home and he about to be a Philadelphia 76er. So. Oh,
he's definitely absolutely not about to be a Philadelphia 76er.
Yeah, he not gonna be a Sixer. We talked about it before we started recording. Like he's not gonna be a Sixer. Like people gotta get over it. I seen like a Photoshop. Someone was like the 2018 Sixers, and it had Embiid. It had Embiid, Ben Simmons.
Funny when they Photoshop like Lonzo Ball like, in a fucking like Grizzlies jersey.
It had Embiid. It had Kawhi Leonard. It had PG, and it had who else? It had LeBron on it. I was like, the niggas not know. Have niggas not ever heard of cap space? Like, you can't have all them people on one team, obviously.
I'm the only one that thinks he can go to New Orleans. I'm like, yo, because
come on now.
I think I'm the only one that's saying that's possible. I'm like, yo, I think because I'm thinking Kevin Love. Oh no, they don't have to. Or they can get. I think they can get Kawhi if they trade Kevin Love in the 8th pick. I don't know how much they want for Kawhi, but shit, throw in Kyle Korver. I feel like they can do it.
I think the Cavs.
I'm saying some stupid shit's gonna happen. I'm saying that right now. Some crazy shit.
Yeah, some crazy. Kevin Love gone. Kevin Love's gone.
Yeah, nobody was talking to him to Miami like 2 months prior. So whatever's gonna happen is gonna be some off the wall like. And it's always like the first domino. Like it's always like Amari Stoudemire like signing to the Knicks that like sets it off and shit. Like all right, let's go and shit. Never know.
I've been seeing rumors. They said this about to be the craziest like NBA offseason ever. So
I was looking on paper. DeMarcus Cousins a free agent too. Like I didn't even know that. I completely forgot that he can just go wherever, like unrestricted. But
smart. If he's smart, he's gonna stay in New Orleans.
Which I don't even think they want him. They play better without him, and I don't. He'd off the. They know better than anybody because like they got the medical staff.
Come on, you one of them people that think the New Orleans Pelicans was better without him?
Oh yeah, 100%. He's not like, I don't know, man. Like he's never played like a minute in the playoffs. Like I'm starting to really believe the hype that like he doesn't make anybody around him better than him.
Well, when they had him, they was like the 4th seed in the West, and when he got injured, they kind of dipped. It just they did really good in the playoffs without him. Imagine if they had him. They probably wouldn't have win. They probably would have still lost it. It would have still lost to the Warriors. But imagine if they would have had him. It probably would have been like, it probably would have went to like 6 or 7 games.
I think he's gonna get the bag with like the Mavericks or something. I think he's gonna end up like signing with the Mavericks or something.
No, if anybody signed to the Mavericks, you got to drug test them.
Just to
no person in their right mind going to the Mavericks.
They got the cap space and like no state tax, so it's like whoever wants the bag. It's always one free agent that's like, yo, fuck it, I don't care if I win a ring or not. I'm trying to get the bag. Like I'm certain, like secure as many ends as possible.
They did Dirk dirty so many years. They made him take all kind of pay cuts, all kind of fun niggas.
You know, like the Alonzo Mourning, like, you know, like whenever you see like a Heat game, he's got like a little tuxedo. Whatever job that is, they need to give that to like Dirk and like give him like $20 million a year to be like the GM for like 2-3.
They gonna give him a front office job or something. They gonna make up some kind of fake ass job for him.
Like Dirk low key went like 10 straight years like being unguardable for like $15 million a year. And shit. Like keep in mind, Mike Conley's making $30 million right now.
How much he's making?
$30-something million. Mike Conley, who's injured.
Oh yeah. He did sound like nigga sound like 160 million or some shit like that.
So stupid.
Never made an all-star game. Crazy ass contract. That shit made no sense at all.
That's ridiculous. 300 million. Like people talk about rappers like, yo, they like bragging about like $50,000 a show, $100,000 a show. Like imagine 300 million like to be at like just be injured. Like I don't know. I don't even know why he's injured. I haven't seen him play in like 2 years. Yo, since he signed that contract, maybe it's just that they don't show Memphis Grizzlies games. Like I have not heard from him in 2 years.
Do you really want to watch a Memphis Grizzlies game?
I would never.
Let's be real.
That shit. They fired the Knicks coach. I don't know why. Like I didn't even know they fired what's his name?
Hornacek?
No, they
hired Fizdale.
Yeah, Fizz. I didn't even know they fired Fizdale. I'm like, why would you? When I found out that like he was interviewing for the Knicks, I'm like, why'd they fire Fizdale? Like when I didn't even know that happened.
Marc Gasol wanted him out of here. Marc Gasol didn't fuck with him, so he had him fired.
That's crazy. I didn't know a 33-year-old like aging back to the basket like player can do that. I guess like that's the only also they can do. Yeah.
It's crazy because they probably gonna trade Marc Gasol this season for somebody.
That's crazy.
Somebody with no sense at all. They're gonna do a crazy ass trade for him. But the title of the podcast or the live stream, it says the NFL has banned kneeling from the anthem. Do you agree? And I got the number up. So if anybody want to call in and give their 2 cents about the NFL banning kneeling for the national anthem, don't be scared to call. I'm about to look at the chat real quick. Walter Stinkface, he said, "Who are these Telemundo niggas?" I guess he
Yo, wait, where's the chat? I can't see no chat.
Yo, can I see?
It's on, you gotta go on YouTube, man. I'm on YouTube right now. You gotta click the YouTube link.
We'll do the rest of the podcast in Spanish. Like, fuck that.
Next month, he put a bunch of foxes. Jesus, he says, y'all about to get a whole lot of MAGA calls with the title. That's my attention. I want a bunch of MAGA calls. I want everybody to get it off, man. If you got some racism in your heart, you want to get off. You want to let off some racial slurs.
Can we invite Tariq Nasheed to the podcast?
Yeah, if you want to, man. I want to hear what he got to say. I want to hear invite Sean King. Tell Sean King to jump in the live stream.
Anybody knows any suspected white supremacists? Like let him call in. We can argue.
I'm not arguing with Tariq Nasheed.
I'll fuck with Tariq.
I'm not arguing with him. I'm gonna let y'all argue with him.
Oh, that's the homie. I fuck with Tariq and his what's his musical name? Mink Slide. I fuck with Mink Slide too.
Wow, you saw his music video?
His musical alter. Yo, that's that fucking like the first. What was that? That's that fucking what's his name from the 90s?
What are you talking about? George Clinton?
Nah, fucking from Good Burger and the first kid.
Sinbad?
That's some like.
Is that who you were thinking of?
Do you remember like the first kid? That just remind me of like the first kid soundtrack, like that type of music.
The first kid soundtrack? Was that a big soundtrack?
Oh my god.
No.
But the type of music.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
You know, like that one scene where like he's trying to show the kid like what funk is. What's funk?
What? I don't remember that, bro. The only soundtrack I remember was Space Jam. Like I don't remember any other movie having a hard soundtrack.
Yo, the Space Jam soundtrack was hard. It had this song with Bugs Bunny rapping, and apparently like Jay-Z wrote his bars or some shit like that.
Yo, how was he rapping? Was he like on some backpack shit or just some mumble shit?
Yeah.
Some mumble shit. Bugs Bunny? No, Bugs Bunny was definitely spitting bars, bro.
Yeah, Bugs.
What's that funk?
Right.
That's hot.
You don't have to say it.
I see your
that shit sound like, you know what that remind me of? You know, like Morris Day and shit like that. It kind of sound like that.
Like the sip I see.
Yeah, like some Prince. I see your heart.
That's hard. Only a suspected white supremacist could dislike this.
Yeah, I guess I'm a white supremacist. I can't take him. You can't take him serious. Like
we got the title.
He talking about police brutality, and he got like whole rap songs talking about some fuck these bitches, fuck these hoes. Then he got like he used to be a pimp. Then he used to be on what's that MTV show from G's to Gents? He used to be on there.
For real?
Yeah.
He was like going against Riff Raff.
Oh shit!
Nah, he was like a coach.
Oh, coach. Oh yeah, because you wrote that book like how to Mac or how to get hoes or some shit.
How to get
some hoes or some shit.
Yeah. So how you feel about kneeling?
Oh, I thought we were gonna talk about this.
Just talk about you. Just like diverted to like
what's it called? I thought we were gonna dig into the Tariq Nasheed Umar Johnson beef.
Wait, hold on. Somebody was calling. Whoever tried to call back real quick.
So I don't know. Should we really answer that, or should we just like not even?
My first and only hot take about that is, where's Eric Reed and all? Because everybody's always talking about like Colin Kaepernick, but the first person on that team was fucking Eric Reed, like not kneeling and shit. And I have not heard from him in like 6 years.
I don't know why people are so against it. Like, if that happened in a movie, everybody would be cheering.
I feel like Eric Reed like missed out on all that publicity. Like he didn't capitalize. Like he was really the first person like kneeling. Like, and somehow Kaepernick like took that wave.
Well, Kaepernick was the star of the team. That's why he was on the 49ers too, right?
Yeah.
We got a call.
That sounds like a call.
Oh shit. Sound like a first
time. Yo, you call REOP.
Why are you that stupid free all the time? Why are you like, hey, how you doing?
Okay, you call REOP.
I'm just saying, it's a stupid phrase. Anyway, I just want to say, can you really be black culture and strictly smashing white girls, or can you strictly be pro-black and always smash white girls? I don't know what you say about that.
Okay, so you asking me, can you still be pro-black if you have?
But only smash crackers.
Come on, stop using that word. It's white.
Was that offended?
Yes, I'm very offended. I'm 10% white.
Get out of here, you queer boat. Fuck out of here, queer boat. Is it a pro-black thing to only smash white girls?
No,
I think you can still be pro-black and still smash white people. It's like, and I don't think it has anything to do with it.
No. Only date white girls. You don't date black girls, but you pro-black.
Okay, now that's ridiculous right there. You gotta be able to date both. Like, how can you really be pro-black and be like, hey, I ain't sticking my dick in black queens.
You're not showing no love to
black queens, but I don't fuck these black queens.
Darkies just doesn't do it for you. You need a white girl.
What doesn't do it for me?
Darkies.
Wow, man.
Wow.
Just don't do it for you sometimes.
This is ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? No, because you know how some people say you're a coon because you don't date black girls, really, it's color psychology. You know, you associate darker things with bad things sometimes, and it's not even about like being programmed by media to do that, but just in the sense of we gravitate to lighter things because so like color psychology is like that. When you're a baby, you're going to be more prone to drink white milk than eating like dark tar or something like that. It's going to scare you away because it's the color psychology thing. So yeah, like
let me ask you a question. Damn. All right, so when you say somebody may not like dark people because it may associate them with something bad, do you mean like you know, some black guys, they don't date black women because like
they did that study with little kids in the past. So here's the two dolls. Like,
no, that's not what I mean. You listen, like I'm saying, like yes, there is a thing where black people are associated with bad things. When you say black, you think of like black magic, black cat. Just everything is black. You mean everything is bad when you say black. But also that goes into color psychology. Like I said, when you're a baby, you're going to be scared of the dark. You know, but you're gonna like things. That's why you look at cartoons. They're animated, they're colorful. They gravitate to your attention. So a lot of people might not like darker things because that's something that's, you know, just associated with just color psychology. It's a color psychology thing. So if you look that up and Google it, explains it better to you. You know, professors probably explain it better to you. But I don't know. I'm just curious. Do you think it's a cool move to only mess with white girls?
Okay, I understand what you're saying with that. That actually kind of sort of makes sense. My only question is, it's not a question. My only statement is, most of the time when people get up in arms about people like only dating people that's not the same race is when they like talk down on them. Like when you just said dark butts, you remember when Young Berg said he don't want dark butts with him in his pictures and shit like that? Now,
yeah,
he got torn down for that. So a lot of black dudes, they like to, well, not a lot of black dudes, a lot of black dudes that don't date black women, they like to tear down the black women with them dating white women. So if you're gonna date a white woman, you should just date the white woman in peace. But to your point, I'm not sure about that being pro-black and only dating only dating white people. That's kind of strange to be pro-black and only date white people exclusively. I don't know about that. I don't know how you can be pro-black with that, but you can also be pro-black and happen to have a white wife. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
In the chat, it's some nigga named Nicholas Bailey, and he looks like he only dates fat white women. I don't know if anybody sees him.
Relax.
Shout out to Nicholas Bailey. Don't know if it is, but
Nick has been on the podcast before.
Oh shit!
Why did Nick catch a stray bullet? Because he just literally just asked about a Bow Wow. Out of all the people in the chat,
he just looked like a nigga that dates fat white girls.
That's not correct. That is not correct.
Like an over 300 type nigga, you know what I'm saying? But not like a cheap over 300. Like I need my bitches way over 300. So I mean, I don't know. I'm just observing things, but yeah, that's really all I have to say, man. And what's your boy name? OG Scrawny 5?
I don't want anything to do with what you about to say.
OG Scrawny 5, aka OG Johnny 5. This is my challenge to you. I want to invite you to an episode on the podcast, my podcast and podcast, your podcast. I don't know if you had a podcast or not. But yeah, I just want to have a conversation with you because I think a lot of your opinions are homemade. I'm not saying you're a whole nigga. You could probably be the most toughest nigga of all time. But your opinions are homemade. HOE, homemade. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to need you to toughen up and stop being a pansies type nigga. You know what I'm saying? You be so quick to putting your cape for these thoughts. I'm going to need you. You know what I'm saying, brother? So I'm going to need you to put on some big boy pants and take off your panties. That's all I got to say. So if you accept my challenge, let me know, and we can have this conversation on why you got these homemade opinions. And on that note, I'm going to let him finish his podcast, and you have a nice day.
All right, I don't know what just happened just now, but let's continue on with the conversation.
Hey, that's what happens when you invite like the MAGA people into your podcast. Like you can't control that, bro. That's unfiltered 4chan talk right there.
Nah, that was Eric. He was trolling, but he called out OG Johnny 5 for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on with that, but Yeah, but we talking about kneeling. So, Edo, who you said was kneeling first before Kaepernick? And let y'all know the phone lines are still open. So hit us up.
Nah, I'm like, I actually never thought that story was gonna get big. I really thought like that was like a 6-month period, and like, cause I listen to like sports radio, where like every day they was talking about that. I'm like, yo, we gotta stop. Like, I really don't give a fuck about it. If you kneel, you kneel. I don't think anybody paid attention to that shit before Kaepernick. And
I didn't even know it was anybody kneeling before Kaepernick. I thought he stopped.
That illegal shit, like that, you can't do it anymore. Like that rule is stupid.
Yeah, I mean, didn't they? I feel like they talked about that like a while ago, where they were saying like that the kneeling began because they were trying to show support to the troops in order to get funding or something. So that like basically the whole thing was like a commercial in order to try to get viewers and stuff like that.
I'm keeping 150,000%. I didn't know Colin Kaepernick was black until fucking. I thought he was like Puerto Rican, like Hawaiian or some shit. Like I really thought he was black until he like did that shit. Like he got some real pro black shit.
Yeah, I remember when people used to be like, "Is Colin Kaepernick black?" And they were like, and people were like, "No, he's Egyptian." I'm like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
Rock Johnson shit or whatever that is, like Hawaiian, like Egyptian, like shit like that. I didn't know.
You thought he was like a Vin Diesel ass nigga? Just
yeah,
like racially ambiguous.
Yeah, like Italian, Hawaiian, like some weird, like, you know, what do you call that shit? Ambiguous shit? You thought he was like ambiguous, racially ambiguous?
What?
That's a new word.
Racially ambiguous.
I'm bringing them $2 words to the fuck.
Off topic, did y'all know Slash was black? The rock star?
What?
Wait, hold up. Wait, hold on. I need a picture of that.
Hold up. Talk to
Dead ass. Slash is black.
Slash is half black. Wow. I put it to Google just to see what like the next two words.
You wrote Slash is and it says half black.
No, first is black. The second one is half black.
I need a hold on. Wait.
Slash is family. Damn, that's
I heard he denied his blackness too, but yeah, he's half black. Like his mom
is Ola Hudson. Yeah, she's. I can confirm she's very black. Yo, she like extra like she look militant.
I don't know if you guys know, but did you know that Logic is black?
Yo, I don't believe that.
You won't let us forget that he's black.
I still don't believe like he's black.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever seen his pops? Like his pops is dark as hell.
No, his dad's white.
I feel like to 100%. No, his pops is black. I feel like 100. Like the only way you could really confirm it is the mom is black. Because low key, the mom could have cheated. Like, there's no way like he could be.
Yeah, because I had seen a picture. I seen a picture of his like dad and his brother. And his dad and brother were like, his brother was like light skinned. Like, his brother was like way darker than him though. Like you could tell his brother was like mixed, but like
Logic's dad.
I don't know what happened to Logic.
Logic's dad looks like the mini.
He looks Dominican. Dímelo.
Okay. Nah, yeah, his pops looks like
Logic dad suing niggas.
Well, he got a Redskins shirt. That's very problematic. Still calling the Redskins. That's wow. Whoa. I forget every like 6 months they're called the Redskins.
It's one of those things like it don't seem that crazy until you look back at it like 20 years later.
20 years ago, oh shit, we did that. What? We really called them the Redskins. Wow. For a long ass time. Fuck, this ain't the Bow Wow album release party stream.
Shit, my middle school, it used to be called the Rebels, and they had to change that shit because they thought it had the well, it was supposed to incorporate with like the Confederate flag, and they changed that shit to the Comets.
That's what the fucking Ole Miss
did. People was protesting and shit.
They're definitely like that's the Ole Miss, like the Fighting Rebels.
Who?
The Ole Miss team, Ole Mississippi and shit. But like they're 150% racist. Yo, have you ever watched like an Ole Miss like college football game? Like that crowd is.
Why would I do that?
That's got to be the most racist crowd. Like they literally go wearing like Colonel, like dressed like the Colonel, like to a 2018 like football game. Probably like the most.
That shit weird because I'm a FSU fan and that shit's weird that they still got that Indian dude riding on that horse with a damn chucking a spear. That always rubs me the wrong way. I ain't even Indian.
Yeah. What's up with your boy Jalen Ramsey?
Nothing up with my boy Jalen Ramsey. Let's talk about the kneeling. Let's finish this kneeling real quick. So the NFL, they have banned kneeling from the NFL. So let me read the rules real quick. So rule number 1 of the terms for the policy is all teams and the personnel on the field shall stand and show respect for the flag and the anthem. And the number 2 rule is
that a rule? You can't put the word show respect in a rule because that's not a rule.
Yeah, like that's weird.
But yeah, rule number 2 is nobody really is bringing this up, but it kind of don't make any difference. But the game operations manual will be revised to remove the requirements that all players to be on the field during the anthem. So if you don't want to stand for the anthem, you could just stay in the back and you won't be fined.
What about?
But that's pretty much that's still banning somebody from protesting.
It's not like you have options like, okay, now like the national anthem, and then like, okay, now they do like countries and shit. Like, oh, now for this, when they do boxing, they're like, okay, now Manny Pacquiao, the Korean and shit. Like now, like if you're from Harlem, like the Dipset anthem, like you could like do that, or like just different ones.
It's stupid because it's a direct response to like what he's trying to bring awareness to. So like making a rule about it is so stupid because you're literally saying like we don't. Like you have very little rights, like, and one of them is like freedom of speech, and you're limiting his freedom of speech. Like, that's kind of whack. Like, I don't know how legally they could do that. I guess.
Well, shit, they pretty much do what they want. Here's the thing, though, because the Jets owner said the Jets owner said his players still can kneel for the national anthem. He'll just pay for their fine. So I don't know who it wasn't. This voting wasn't unanimous because like you still got owners saying I don't agree with this shit. So I don't know who came up, like how they came up with this ruling. I don't know like how many different people have to say yes and how many different people have to say no, but all the owners aren't for this.
Yeah, I don't know.
And my ultimate question is niggas boycotting this year? You think anybody boycotting this year for real? Because people said it was boycotting last year, and they didn't, and like people still was watching the games. Now, me personally, I didn't watch many games. Only games I legit watched was the Jaguar games, and I watched all the Jaguar games, and I watched the Super Bowl, and that's pretty much it as far as football goes.
And yeah, I didn't really watch that much football last year. I was doing DraftKings where I was mostly just following it like through the box scores. Sunday Night Football, I watch a little bit. Like I watch like the second half of Sunday Night Football. I caught like some of the Thursday night games. I watched no Monday Night Football. I stopped watching Monday Night Football all the time.
Yeah, I didn't watch no Monday.
Sometimes I want like the afternoon games. Like the afternoon games are just like background noise to me. Like while you're doing shit around the house. But like it's not like I gotta stay in the house. Like if I gotta go to Home Depot, like I'm not gonna watch I'm not watching the Cardinals versus like the Rams or shit. I'm like, oh, I gotta see what happens. But yeah, I just follow the games on my phone through Twitter, if anything's popping. But not all. Actually, I'm not gonna boycott it either way. I just think it's fucking stupid. I mean, if somebody boycotts it, I don't got anything to say about that. Like I can respect.
People in the chat, let us know if y'all boycotting. The chat kind of silent at night. It's a good amount of people watching, but the chat kind of silent. Hit us up. Let us know about the kneeling, what y'all think about that stuff. And we'll move on, but I'll let Chris get his final thoughts on it.
Yeah, like I think eventually if the owners or the people in charge start making rules where the players aren't excited to come out or they feel like they're limited or they're being held back, it's gonna hurt the enthusiasm of the team, and that's gonna hurt the viewers. Like when you start limiting like all these things, like the dancing and everything, like all those things, like eventually people aren't gonna be enthusiastic to be on those teams and to be a part of that organization. So it's like you just want the players to feel like they're living their dream and they're having a good time. Like I think putting these rules is really weird.
Chris don't watch football.
I don't watch anything.
Chris doesn't watch sports, so he gave it like the Disney touch.
Yeah.
But check me out. I put Anthem in Spotify. What's the best song with the word anthem in it.
Definitely the 305 anthem.
The anthem. That song is just called the anthem by Lil Jon.
No, that's a different. That's no.
It's this song.
No, but I'm talking about the other. No, that's that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one. The
okay.
Yeah.
I narrowed it down to International Players Anthem by UGK.
That is a good one.
Dipset Anthem, National Anthem.
Damn.
Okay, I guess those are the only two.
Wait. You
got a third? You got anything? Yeah. Best song with the.
I thought maybe Dipset Anthem was gonna be
Rough Riders. Okay, we got Rough Riders because maybe you don't want to kneel. Maybe you don't want to stand for the regular anthem. So maybe I'm thinking they could add in another anthem for players who do want to like stand for it. So I'm thinking Rough Riders Anthem, Dipset Anthem, or International Players Anthem. That'd probably be like the top three.
You can't kneel to any of those anthems.
First off, rest in peace to Pip C. Second of all, you could stand to all of them. Oh, I thought you said you can't stand.
No, I said like you ain't nobody gonna kneel to any of those.
No, all three of those songs are better.
What about Players?
I'm gonna be real.
Players.
All three of those songs are like way better than the national anthem. Low key like trash.
Yeah,
really trash.
But that was like literally like one of the first songs ever
There's
made.
not one bar. There's not one bar you could quote like day to day.
Nah, what's it called? Like stars bursting in the night.
There's not one hot bar in the national.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give my top 5 anthem songs. It's gonna be Dipset Anthem number 1. Well, it's not even in order. Dipset Anthem.
If you listen to Slumlords 2 on K-Camp's Slumlords,
yeah, that was about to be my number 2. Number 2, Slum Anthem. Number 3, International's Player Anthem.
Yeah.
Number 4, Culture Anthem, Migos.
Oh shit! I never listened to Naughty by Nature on the Naughty by Nature album, Uptown Anthem, but that's probably the most lyrical boom. But let's just throw that one in the top 5.
Naughty by Nature didn't make lyrical songs.
Just so J. Cole doesn't like.
They really didn't.
They were party.
Oh,
songs.
for real?
Yeah, they weren't lyrical.
Damn, I don't know shit.
I'm thinking of like Keith Murray or somebody.
My hip hop knowledge like ends at like starts with like Young Dolph and ends with Lil Big.
Don't forget the Drew Hill song Anthem.
Oh, Anthem.
That's top.
Damn, I was not.
What's your top 5 anthems?
I think it really is just that. It's really where you put them. It's really just 5 songs. I think this gotta be Dipset. Nah, damn. International Players Anthem. Like you gotta get married to that song. You get married.
No, that you could play that for any event.
And then Rough Riders Anthem. Like if you got $1.50, like if somebody owes you $30, you definitely of the 3 you're gonna play Rough Riders Anthem. That's the one. Like if you just finished watching The Wire and someone like stepped on your shoes and like you're chasing them out the club, like and you gotta hop in the car and like drive a couple blocks. You of the 3 like main anthems that we could agree are like the Hall of Fame, Mount Rushmore of anthems. I think you're 100%, 1,000% playing Rough Riders Anthem, and it's also I think the oldest.
Only way I'm gonna listen to the Rough Riders Anthem, I'm trying to pop a wheelie on a 4-wheeler. Other than that, I'm not listening to the Rough Riders Anthem. I'm listening to International Players Anthem before any of them, or I'm listening to the Migos Culture Anthem.
Which one's that one? Anthem?
That's on Migos Culture 2. It's the last song.
Best verse on any song.
This is the hardest one. 305
This is a local one.
Pitbull.
It's definitely the livest. So that's a local. We're not gonna play that. That's some local. That's some Miami shit.
No, that's hard. Man.
You can't play that anywhere but Miami. But not
but if you're in Miami, you play
the hardest verse in any song called Anthem is definitely like
Which one?
Is Andre 3000.
Oh, Andre.
Yeah, probably Andre. That's like the most. But even though that's the most hyped up, like Andre 3000 verse.
No, man. But like the feelings I get when Cameron like,
underrated Andre 3000 verse is the Walk It Out fucking remix. That's definitely one. That's probably the most slept on verse in hip hop. Like Andre 3000 on Walk It Out remix. That's probably like a top 20.
Well, I mean, they're all better than the national anthem, really.
I think that's what we're trying to get.
Do you think, like, for real, like one day we might live in a world where like one of those songs really is like the national anthem?
Oh yeah.
We'll get to a place where we can like
actually vote. That shit. Yeah, we gotta
replace it.
Yeah, we have to.
We need like a cool set.
That'll never happen. That'll never happen.
Oh, you think? I don't know.
You don't think?
I don't think so.
You get like a Barack Obama, but he buff like The Rock, so like he can like really like take control and like make choices.
That's not gonna happen, man. let's be honest. If The Rock was president, I done said it before on this podcast. He not gonna be as real as everybody think he is. He gonna bring back like stop and frisk and shit like that. He gonna bring back the 3 strikes rule. Rock ain't gonna be a real nigga like everybody expect him to be. So he might make like fucking like an Avril Lavigne song like the national anthem or some shit like that.
Stone Cold Steve Austin like live in this climate of like MAGA. But we would just, I feel like if
he would
Stone
just be
Cold,
MAGA.
If Stone Cold came out with his persona in 2018, where we just shit on him and be like, yo, fuck that MAGA shit. Anybody that likes Stone Cold is racist.
Yo, Am, do you think like, you know how like The Rock, he be doing a lot? Like, you think he would still be wrestling if he was president? Like, he would just like hop in every so often for WrestleMania?
Nah, he wouldn't wrestle at all. He barely wrestling now.
No, but he be wrestling like when he was like doing movies and all that stuff. He was still like out there.
Oh no.
Like when he did
if he was president, he wouldn't wrestle now. But as far as back to the Stone Cold shit about was Stone Cold back in the day, was he really MAGA back in the day? If you think about it, he was just a redneck cracking beers.
I don't know what, like at 3 a.m, I'd be on YouTube like doing crazy, like, you know, like when you end up like, how the fuck did I end up here on YouTube? It's like, man, I'll watch like Stone Cold Steve Austin clips and I'm like, yo, this dude was MAGA as fuck. Like,
yeah, he definitely lived in the key of MAGA. Like,
he was definitely like,
yeah, like that was like who he was trying to like
in the key of MAGA.
Yeah, he was in the key of MAGA. Like,
what's you know what? What's Stone Cold MAGA? I think it'd be a nice little title for this one because I feel like you're gonna get some good replies.
I don't know. Depends on how long.
Some things you just gotta look back. I'm like, yo, he's kind of.
I feel like I could see Trump like jumping back in the ring. Like, he just don't give a fuck.
He nimble enough anymore. He was barely nimble enough.
You forgot Stone Cold had Stone Cold stunted Donald Trump. So
but didn't
he definitely MAGA now? You know when the police brutality shit was going down. I forgot who had got killed. And he was telling people not to protest and shit like that. So Stone Cold definitely MAGA. And in Longest Yard, he kind of had when he said the nigga in the movie, kind of like rolled off his tongue. Like you could tell he was saying that all.
He said it was too on point. Shit. It's like when like Cameron, they're like, yo, Cameron, how come you never acted after Paid in Full? Like you did such a good, like I wasn't really acting, I was just playing myself, like an uptown like drug dealer. Like I feel like Stone Cold, there was not that much acting being done in the Longest Yard.
Who could it be?
I'm surprised. Hopefully somebody MAGA to give him different.
Yo, you calling REOP?
We can embrace debate.
I got one good question. So you're talking about like Stone Cold being like MAGA and Donald Trump not caring. I'm gonna leave you with this one question: is there anything that anybody on this podcast can look at Donald Trump and respect for him, or like one thing that you like about him? Is there one thing that anybody on here likes?
Yeah, I got you. I feel like we can come up with a couple.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I just saw a documentary on him on Netflix, The American Dream. Definitely, like, there's good aspects about like his character, but there's also really bad ones, you know.
Nah, there's nothing good about him. But
he's a hustler.
I just like that he get like the one thing I like about him is like those talking head shows on CNN. Like I like how he gets them real mad because I don't like those people either. So like every day, like
he's a
how
troll.
Furious they get.
Yeah.
Even though I don't agree with Donald Trump, I wish he would just say something I could agree. I like how he gets people heated and shit. Like those fucking like those people that take themselves too seriously, like the talk show host people and shit like that. Like all those like Hollywood people that's like crying and actually being sensitive and like. Yeah, I like how he be getting them butthurt.
And he always got a bad bitch with him. You can respect that.
Oh yeah, he stay with a bad bitch. He stay with a dime.
What about you?
I like his the business aspect of him. That's pretty much it because he's a billionaire, so he's a good businessman. So that's about it. I don't know.
I'll be right back. Wasn't he kind of sorry as a businessman? Like,
no, he gambles. Like he's a gambler, so he rolls the dice. He wins some, he lose some. But it's like Dame Dash. Like Dame Dash, he's like, bro, if you're not rolling the dice, then you're not even trying, you know. So it doesn't. That's why he takes so many losses. He's a gambler, you know.
Is there anybody in here that think Donald Trump is funny?
I don't think he's funny.
I think sometimes like what he says, you just don't expect it, so it comes off as like. Wow, like he really did that, like, you know. So sometimes it could be funny. Sometimes I laugh like, wow, he's a fucking idiot. Like, damn, this is crazy. You know.
What you think, Eric?
So I think Donald Trump is hilarious. Like that nigga, like I said, like
I'm starting to think
like Hillary Clinton, like
you're MAGA.
No, bro. Okay, so you tell me it's not funny when Hillary Clinton used all these big words trying to like defame him, and the only thing he's be like is like, "Your husband's a racist," like facts, like his like just one word comeback. He was roasting Hillary. That shit was funny. And they say you're a nasty woman. Like,
that was funny when he called her a nasty woman. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, bro, that nigga's funny, bro. Like you can say whatever you want, bro. Like that's funny. That nigga went and said that nigga said these countries are shithole countries. Like that's kind of
that's not funny. I'm about to hang up on you now.
Yeah,
no. Oh, so you tell me that you visit those countries? You live in those countries?
I'm not about to say that. I'm not about to visit that country, but to say that openly, like you're the president of the United States, and you saying that that's a shitty country, like that's pretty ridiculous. I've known people that went to Haiti and had fun.
Yeah.
So you live in Haiti?
No, I wouldn't live in Haiti. I wouldn't live in anywhere else but the United States, to be honest.
So you think Haiti's like a nice country?
No, just because I wouldn't live there. Like I said, I wouldn't live nowhere else in the United States. You could smoke weed and fuck a prostitute.
Nice
hold up. You could smoke weed and fuck a prostitute in the middle of the street in Amsterdam. I still wouldn't want to live there.
That's cool. But do you think Haiti's a nice country?
I never been to Haiti. I can't speak on a country I can't speak on a country I've never been to. Like okay, you can't really speak on a place on what you see because niggas get mad when people be talking shit about Florida, and a lot of people never been to Florida. So I'm not about to talk shit about a place I've never been to. That I'm not about to speak. I'm not about to talk shit off a Google search. I gotta experience it before I get there.
Them niggas got zombies in Haiti, bro. I don't think I want to live out in Haiti.
Come on, man.
No, they literally have zombies in Haiti. It's like, that's a thing. You know that?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, voodoo. Yo, Chris saw a movie about voodoo.
Like zombies. It's wild.
We got zombies in Florida. It's called Flocka.
Nah, man. They have legit zombies out there. Like people like half brain dead niggas walking around like looking like designer and shit, man. That's crazy.
I got you. But at the end of the day, he's still the president, and he can't call it. He shouldn't be calling a country shitball. And even if it was, I wouldn't think that's funny. Him saying that, it's kind of strange.
Is there a country? Do you think America's a shithole?
I don't think America's. I think it's certain places in America that's shithole.
Like where? Fort Lauderdale.
Nah, I'm not. It's some pretty shitty places in Florida. It's a ton of them, actually. Let's keep it real. Out of all the cities in Florida, what's the good cities in Florida? Jacksonville, Orlando, Tampa, Miami. What else?
Got a rep for Kendall.
Maybe Daytona.
I don't know.
Maybe
I really can't tell you.
This is a stretch. Daytona, I guess. I don't know.
Daytona.
No,
Florida, all the places.
Yeah, a lot of those places.
Yeah, dude. Orlando.
Destin's a pretty good city. Destin in Florida.
Yeah, West Palm Beach.
Yeah, West Palm Beach is cool. Fort Lauderdale is cool.
I was just
Come on, stop it.
Pork and bean.
Oh, obviously the Pork and Bean project.
Every place that Trick Daddy shouts out in his songs, those are all beautiful places. They're underrated.
Pork and Bean project, that's pretty good. I think he hung up on me.
He hung up.
Yeah, he hung up. I think he hung up or something like that. I'm not sure. But what the fuck was he talking about? But yeah, he was talking about Trump being funny. I don't think Trump is funny. Let me read the chat. He Earl said you can do that in New Orleans too if you really need to live like you're in Amsterdam. Oh yeah. I had y'all ever been to New Orleans?
Yeah, my mom's from there.
Okay, cool. I went to New Orleans for the first time for WrestleMania this year, and like the place is pretty out there. Like you can like drink in the streets and shit like that.
Yeah.
You could buy marijuana in the streets. You can cop prostitutes in the streets, like all kind of shit. And I didn't even know you could do all that in New Orleans.
I mean, you can do that.
Oh yeah, that's
you can do that here in Calle Ocho.
Yeah, I live off 8th Street, so like that's kind of like the red light district in Miami. So you kind of like see that shit. Even though I think Backpage kind of took a chunk of like that street, like oh shit. You don't see as many like now with Backpage.
Yeah,
but
you can't do that. You can't do that on South Beach on Memorial Day, but you could do that in Calle Ocho.
Oh yeah, Calle Ocho from 75 to 6, like 30 straight blocks of like just straight. It's crazy because it's all you see is motels, like on both ends, like motel, like across the street from each other, like fucking Pat's and Geno's and like fucking Philadelphia, like just rival motels like next to each other, like probably 30, 40 blocks. Just straight over.
Put a sign up like "Bring your prostitutes here. We got better prices than those guys."
Look pretty nice, like not nice, but they're quirky. Like they got the lights, maybe like a nasty pool and shit.
Yeah, like they have like those designer ones where it's like you're like in space or like you're in a forest. Like
they got like
little they're what do you call it? Like they're like themed motels and stuff.
Yeah, it's funny.
You know they're doing the hotel charge by hour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, some fucking. That's crazy. By the hour. Some of them are 4 hours and shit. Like the nicer ones.
Yeah, it was funny. We tried to film something and we needed like a little hotel spot. So we went over there and like the lady was like, no camera, no puede, like you can't film here. And we're like, yo, but it's a student film. Like, no. And looking back, like my friend who was acting it, he had like sweatpants and a hoodie. We were with like a girl that was very like seductive looking. So I was like, yeah, she definitely thought we were bang bros. Like, but like, I don't know. We didn't have
not this again. She's
I guess they're like very used to like people coming through and doing the thing over there.
Just shooting shit. Yeah, they be shooting like low end like bang bus. Like,
yeah.
When I was at that Lucky Records place, I was scoping the place because I heard like Wynwood is like where all the bang road people be at. So I was like, what if I see like y'all ever heard of a porn star called Kendall Woods?
Kendall Woods? Oh, it's one of those names that be popping. I know it's with a Z, right? Kendall Woods.
Yeah, with a Z.
Yeah, I seen the name. Is she black?
I was scoping. I was like, man, what if a nigga see Kendall Woods out here, man?
With curly hair and shit. Or am I thinking about Misty or something?
Now, see, it probably was some Bang Bros girls out there. I'm not real familiar with the white ones, so there's probably some white ones out there that I didn't even notice.
I'm Hispanic. My whole life has just been like Hispanic.
You just got the filter, like, and you only see black girls.
Oh shit! That's what me and Hispanic. Yeah, that's pretty much all.
I'm racist.
Your parents gotta be Hispanic.
You're like you don't want to see no white girls.
Yeah, I'm the Tariq Nasheed of porn. I don't want to see no white butts.
The whole porn.
I like my women dark.
No milk butts.
The kings and the queens.
No milky butts.
Evan.
Yeah, I only want to see black queens in my porn.
Yo, straight.
Do we use the word ebony for anything else but porn?
No. As opposed to what word?
Like an outdated
mahogany term. And shit. Like what other word can you use?
It's just I'm not sure because like if you think about it, they call the porn ebony, and then when they call some sites like I think X videos, they put black women. Like that's just weird to me. Like I'm gonna click it and it's just only gonna be black women here. Or like
that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just sounds weird just calling like black women, and you don't want to just put like black.
Yeah,
like you just click it and be black because they don't do that for anybody else. They don't have like white.
Black.com.
Yeah, it's probably one of those things that like when you're in the moment you don't really think about it, but then after you nut, you're like, wow, like this is really racist.
Ebony is like girls though. I don't like dudes don't get called ebony, right? In porn.
Yeah,
now the dudes be under the ebony. They put like the interracial on the ebony. I think ebony just stands for like all of them.
You think they were like, oh, should we call it black or ebony?
Ebony.
I don't know what I think they just should keep it ebony.
Ebony?
That's weird.
Yeah, just keep it ebony.
Does that have like a real meaning? Like, is that like from something?
Yeah, like ebony and ivory.
No, they got Ebony magazine.
Oh, yeah. Where they got that from?
Essence Fest, like porn and shit.
Essence home. Can't even imagine what woke porn would be like.
Definition. Yo, hotep porn, like there's a market for everything, right? Like,
Yeah, this is
All right, I looked up the definition of ebony and it's dark hardwood. That's what ebony.
Like mahogany.
Like
That's what I'm saying.
mahogany.
Like, yeah, like we'll call
so you could, yeah, but you're not gonna say I'm gonna watch that mahogany.
Oh,
That would just be weird. I'm not watching mahogany.
no mahogany.
That sounds like gay porn. Like,
Yeah, that sounds like
that's black gay porn.
because like the dude and shit.
Yeah,
your mind is already
definitely thinking of hardwood.
like
Like
that deck.
that deck.
Somebody bricked up.
Yeah.
Shit. Nah, the little baby shit came out. You listen to that shit?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that little baby. What's the name of it? Harder than hard or some shit like that. Speaking of
hard transition.
mahogany.
What a transition.
It's called hard mahogany.
Hard on hard.
Yeah, harder than hard mahogany or some shit like that. But yeah, I fought with the little baby. He next up. He took Edo, you say you listen to Saw Baby, right?
Sada Baby.
Sada
From Detroit.
Baby. Yeah, he kind of.
Oh, that was Sada Baby, but like he took but Lil Baby, he took Saw Baby spot because you know Saw Baby was next up, but he just like stopped dropping music for whatever reason, and like Lil Baby and Gunna pretty much just took all his spot.
Do we know what happened to Saw Baby? Like he had it and he dropped the ball. Like, do we know what happened to him? Is it a management thing?
He's still out here, like he be tweeting, like he just not dropping the music. Like he didn't take advantage of his spot because like when he dropped like Pull Up With a Stick, he dropped Marsupial Superstar, he dropped like Purple Ape. Like he was hot for a second and then like he didn't like follow up with any more new music. Like when you hot like that, you gotta keep it going with the music.
What was his thing? People say he signed too much to Young Thug, I think.
Nah, he not signing nobody.
No, like they said like he signed like Thug and like a few people. Cause I'm like, if that's the case, like I don't know how the fuck Gunna is still popping. Like, cause Gunna's like, that's just like Young Thug Jr. and shit.
All them Young Thug Jr., Gunna Young Thug Jr., Saw Baby Young Thug Jr., Lil Baby's Young Thug Jr. Pretty much. He just don't be harmonizing and shit.
I think on the last podcast we were talking about like Lil Baby, and we kind of came to the consensus like he got potential, but he's not there yet. And like I kind of felt the same way until I saw the Southside video, and I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, he did. He watched Drake on that that Yes Indeed.
That Southside.
Got Drake about it.
That song it didn't catch my ear when I listened to it. It was like background noise, but
you talking about Southside?
Nah, not Southside was fucking incredible. That's like the hardest song of the year. But
I don't really fuck with Southside like that. It's straight.
When it
I like Yes Indeed. He got another song on the album. I think it's called like Fit In or some shit like that.
Fit In.
The track.
Shit. The intro was kind of short. I listened to that and then a few. Like,
the intro is fire, but it's too short. But at the end of the day, it's an intro. Yeah, it's called Fit In. That song is fire. But I ain't really like Southside's cool. Like it's a cool song. I don't like it as much as everybody else like it.
It was the first time I saw it, somebody posted like the best 30-second clip of it where he was just going in on the verse. I'm like, that song's crazy. And then like the video itself is pretty hard. I think we need Keith. We probably need Keith for somebody to chime in on like what blocks he was shooting in.
Keith don't like Lil Baby.
Oh, you don't like? Is it like a 34 Kel related thing?
I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for Keith, but I don't think Keith like any of these new Atlanta niggas. He always ranting about him. I can understand why he don't like Lil Baby because Lil Baby ODing with the auto tune.
To this day, the only song I ever purchased on iTunes is 34 Kel and shit. The Draco like Soldier. And it's funny because like
I bought all 34 Kel shit.
It's funny because I didn't have I had Apple Music for a while, but at that time I didn't. I had Spotify. But like on the iPhone, when you plug in the iPhone to like the car, it just plays whatever song. So it's basically that and like I forgot what song the U2 shit. So I took out the U2 album. So every time I plugged in, like I turned on my car for like 6 months, I heard like Draco like Soldier. Like I just let it ride out to the end. For 6 straight months, every time I turned my car on, it was Draco like Soldier. You know, it was a good 6 months, but I had to switch it up. Now I'm back on Spotify and shit.
Literally all this week, I just been playing on Drip or Drown by Gunna. Like every time I hop in my car, I just got that on loop.
You got potential.
Like, I was riding yesterday. It was riding for like 30 minutes. I was just playing Drip or Drown for like 30 minutes.
He has potential, but I don't know. For some reason, he hasn't really. I forgot what song. Yeah, I think he has a song with Hoodrich, Juan Pablo, or somebody that I really, really like. No, it was a
Hoodrich Pablo.
It was on Drippin'. It was on Drippin'. It was Drippin'. Oh yeah, it's Almighty featuring Hoodrich Pablo. That was like the one song. This shit.
Get a gift for Saturday night.
Oh shit. Oh, that Blue Chanel. And shit. Oh, I got a sample. Damn, I just got a sample of Blue Chanel. Nah, Chris's Pops just came through and gave me like a sample of some cologne. I was gonna say but now is Lil Baby gonna take a Kodak and shit now? I don't know, I'm just being messy.
Take who? Stop it, man.
Kodak? Lil Kodak?
Nah, man, I doubt it. Kodak good, man, until you come out.
It's been a while because he's not really cold. He's just not really dropping.
Well, he dropped the best R&B album this year.
The best R&B. Yo, what was there's one song on there that I played like non-stop. What's it called? Vulture? This is what it sounds like.
Vulture fire.
That's really one of the most heartfelt songs I've probably ever heard. He has a weird for a dumb dude. He has a weird way of like he has like real like a lot of like emotional depth and intelligence. Like he seems to be able to like put things like I don't want to say poetically, but like in a very heartfelt way. Like you really feel him like on most songs. It's definitely Eric.
Yo, you calling REOP?
Hey man, fuck Ryan.
What?
Long time first time.
Fuck Ryan.
Fuck Brian.
That's all I gotta say.
Oh,
yeah, fuck Ryan Williams specifically.
Oh, it's good, Devin. You locked up right now. You got the phone in jail.
I'm not locked up, nigga. I escaped, nigga.
Oh, you escaped?
I'm coming after Ryan.
Where you at?
Yeah, I'm coming after Ryan.
Hold up. Don't say where you at, because I don't want them to catch you.
Yeah, you're right, bro. I'm gonna say I'm not in Mississippi. That's for sure.
But why you coming for Ryan?
Cause all that bullshit he was talking last episode, bro. Talk about it. I go back to prison because I like it. First off, fuck that nigga and his values and his positivity. So yeah, fuck all that.
Wow.
Speak on it.
He said I roasted him for 6 months, but guess what? I'm gonna roast his ass for 6 more.
What if he shoot you? Cause you know he just bought a new gun.
Oh shit.
I mean, I ain't scared of his gun.
Well, you should be.
I've never been scared of his gun.
You should be. You
shit
seen him make a gun from scratch.
The fuck?
For
okay, and I was talking shit while he was doing that too. Fuck him.
That's a bet, man.
How'd
you
fuck him? Fuck the NFL? Fuck all that shit.
Hold up, real quick. What you think about the NFL and kneeling?
I say they needed some nigga control. So here we are.
You said they need some nigga control. That's crazy.
Yeah, so here we are. And Dak Prescott's the poster child for it, I guess.
First of all, fuck Dak Prescott.
I think we could all.
Dak Prescott hasn't been the same since he got jumped on that beach by them middle school kids.
Yeah, I think there's definitely something wrong with his brain, bro. I mean, as you get your ass beat by some Florida niggas in a parking lot like that, then you can't really come back from that.
Yeah, one of the kids he had on
niggas thought we forgot.
The kids had on Adidas track pants and Timbs. So if you get your ass beat by a nigga with Adidas track pants and Timbs, like you can't really recover from that.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all. He thought we forgot about it. That's what's funny about it. Nah, nigga, we ain't forget.
Hold on, I got another.
Don't forget an ass whooping like that.
I got another question for you. So Eric just called. He asked, "Can somebody be pro-black and only date white women?" What you think about that?
Exclusively white women. No,
exclusively.
I think it's possible.
You think
your views ain't got shit to do with who you fuck, bro.
I got you on that. But that shit sounds crazy to be pro-black and only date white women. That sounds retarded. I can understand you be pro-black and just so I can understand you be pro-black and just so happen to date a white woman, but to be pro-black and be like, hey, fuck these black queens.
Yeah, like all black people come from a black queen, right? So you gotta like, hold on, we got this.
All my niggas doing the same exact thing that they was doing to us back in the day. Fucking them.
But let me know, we the Random Acts podcast is definitely supporting all black queens.
Yeah, we support black queens except the city girls.
Yeah, we definitely support black queens.
No, the city girls.
Them city girl hoes.
Yeah, man, we can we talk about the episode 200, Chris, or can we not talk about that, or should we wait?
What? Yeah, I mean, talk about what? Oh yeah.
Niggas won that episode, bro.
Can we talk about it, Chris, or we gotta wait? All right, so okay, I guess we can announce that we're gonna do episode 200 in Miami with Chris and Edo. So I think me and Devin on stage, we should wear band City Girl tees. What y'all think about that, since we're gonna be in Miami? You think we'll get killed?
I think there'll be some fire shit. I'm gonna just check in with Trick Daddy first to make sure it's okay, and then I'm gonna go from there.
I'm pretty sure Trick Daddy wouldn't allow that.
Fuck the city girls.
Depends.
I think he'll be okay.
Trick Daddy don't really got like as strong of a say out here as he used to.
Yeah, he's like,
yeah,
he don't really.
No, he's not really like
the voice anymore.
Yeah, you go if we hit a bungle.
Trina probably got more talk than Trick Daddy.
We hit a bungle. Luke would be good.
I mean, I go through Trina. You're right. I go through Trina first because at least you have at least you get a chance to see some ass. I mean, I wouldn't take her serious.
Let me find out. Bobby Light's got more clout than Trick Daddy.
Oh shit,
bro! You know how funny that would be.
I believe it. What if Bobby Light got more goons than Trick Daddy? That'd be crazy.
I think we gotta hit up Jory.
I would definitely lose all respect for Trick Daddy. I forget he made Thug Holiday and everything, bro.
I think we have to hit up Joriega to really like understand that subculture of like my city girls and what they mean to that whole Carroll City, like North Miami. Like
when I was tweeting that the band City Girls, I thought Jory was gonna get me out of here, but she might agree with me because she didn't say anything. But she probably didn't see it. I don't know.
I don't understand how they're so popular. Like, bro, I'm just not hearing about them. Maybe like last week. I'm like, who the fuck is City Girls?
Well, here
all I see is the Ratchets bumping their music. I'm like, what the fuck?
I heard about them last year. I think I've been like tweeting like, I think I tweeted that shit like last year. I was like, niggas, don't trust any women that listen to City Girls. And they dropped the album like last week, and like all the women just been like screen caps and I'm listening to the shit. I was like, yeah, it's time to start the band City Girl movements because it's about to it's the summer, it's getting hot out here, and I don't want my niggas getting robbed and set up and thrown off bridges.
I saw my sister and my cousin posting about them, and I just like deleted their numbers and blocked them on my phone.
That's your sister. That's crazy.
Do not fall asleep next.
My immediate sister, I blocked her.
Yo, don't fall asleep next to anybody that listens to like City Girls, because you definitely waking up to like a home invasion robbery.
Yeah, you gonna wake up with like 6
Chris, you ever ran into them hoes?
What happened?
Chris, have you ever seen them hoes before? Have you ever ran into them hoes in person?
Nah, Chris don't know who they are.
I don't know. I showed you. I don't really know
when they dropped that first video where they were like by the Caramar. I showed Chris. Chris wasn't very entertained.
I thought it was just one of those like Molly Brazy, like whatever Cuban dolls.
They're signed. No, they're signed to quality.
That's another one. That's another one, fellas. Do not trust any women that listen to Molly Brazy. She's another one that be rapping about shooting.
Oh my gosh! At all, my nigga.
Like if she listened to like City Girls, she gonna finesse you out some money.
That shit was bad, bro.
If she listened to City Girls, she's gonna finesse you out of money. If she listened to Molly Brazy, she's just gonna set you up for a straight up like.
the Rolling Loud? I was watching the.
Is she getting your cock?
Nah, it's gonna be like 30 and assault.
Trying to play either one of them. You gotta push out the car like Gucci Mane.
Nah, a woman that listen to Molly Brazy, she'll legit have your mama jump to her job.
Nah,
she'll have some women come up to your mama job and beat the shit out of her.
If she listens to City Girls, it's a
mama got a strap.
Yeah, if she listens to City Girls, it's gonna be like.
Yes, City Girl, she'll just credit card scam you. Like you'll wake up in the middle of the night and catch her taking pictures of your debit card and shit like that.
Now, if a nigga start making songs about robbing bitches and shit, it'd be a problem. But these women do it. It's like, oh shit, this shit thump. It got a nice beat to it.
Hell yeah, girl, this the anthem right here. Like, she literally just said she gonna shoot a nigga in the face. Like, well, come on, what the fuck? All because he ain't taking on a $200 date. Like, what kind of shit is that? That's how we living out here.
I'll be shot in the face several times, there, bro. I'll definitely be shot in the face a lot, there.
Oh, you would have been shot in the face when you took that woman to the to the what you call it, and you ain't accept being her kid's dad that day. You would have been shot if
she knew what it was. She knew what it was.
Hey, Devin Wayne.
She knew what it was,
Devin Wayne Lee in the chat. He said Devin is greater than Ryan. Shout out to Wayne Lee.
I'm all right with that.
For those of us out of the loop, what's the Devin and Ryan beef? Where did it all stem from?
When did Devin and Ryan beef started? Like 10 years ago, Devin?
Oh, it's a saga.
Yeah, about 10 years ago when I first met that nigga.
Yeah, it's been they just been battling, man. I think Ryan think Devin is a coon, and like what's your beef? I'm not gonna speak for either one of y'all, but why you think Ryan hates you, Devin?
I think Ryan full of shit. That's why, cause I always call him out on his bullshit. Cause he try to pretend like he holy and shit, but then he be like, man, where the hoes at? Like, come on, bro.
Whoa.
You hypocrite ass nigga, fuck out of here.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Nah, I've told him this several times.
That's crazy.
Remember when he was scared when he told the fat bitches to leave him alone while he was out in public? Like, we ain't forget, nigga.
Oh, you talking about when he was about to fight that gay nigga?
Well, that too, but when he was at Home Depot and like this fat chick tried to holler at him. You said it on the podcast.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He told the fat chick to leave him alone. It was the same episode he called old boy a sick boy.
Yeah, it was an episode where like some big women was like mad at Ryan because he was like he was saying some bad things about big women, and like we got some bad reviews about that.
From big women.
Yeah, it was just like this is at that point when I knew REOP was like a different kind of animal, because like when we had Ryan on, like we legit was getting like angry mail, like saying like Ryan was like being unsensitive, whatever the word is, like rude to big women. Now,
what happened? Hello? Someone dead.
Not calling.
You're gonna call back in.
Who is that?
It's weird.
This is gonna be some freaking birthday week. I know. It's good the emotion shit. Now you know like the concept, because they're not like this is going to be some freaking birthday week.
Yeah.
It just sounds like a miss.
This is weird. I'm gonna call back. See if I can call back. Still sound dead. Wait for people to join. Devin Megan.
Takashi, man, 6'9". You know you're one of my most annoying clients. Yo, congratulations, another one. 6 or 7 on this month. Oh yeah, yeah. You know that niggas be having 2 mixtapes out, working on their album already. This is my first mixtape. I've been out.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
5 months.
Let me see. Yo. Yeah, I can hear you now. I don't know, it just went dead.
All right, so we back now. This Google Hangout's been acting weird and shit lately, man.
Yeah, I can.
All right, so we back now. This Google Hangout. All right, so what we was talking about? We was talking about city girls and shit like that.
Tekashi 6 9 got a plan with that. Tekashi got a dad gut now.
Hey, what y'all think Tekashi? This may sound crazy, but y'all think Tekashi gonna get killed?
Nah, I don't think so. Well, Shotty's his main muscle, like his backup, like his fucking the dude keeping him alive is in fucking jail right now, right, Shotty?
I don't know none of them people.
Yeah, they got TMZ put out a video of the dude that screams Treyway like in all his songs and shit, like the dude screaming in like the beginning of all his songs and shit, fucking Shotty. Fucking they got a video of him allegedly hopping out of fucking Tahoe and like dumping like shots into like Casanova and shit, like and shooting at Casanova.
But they cool now.
And then they hopping back.
But him and Casanova are cool. They did a video.
Obviously, like they're saying you shot somebody, you gotta say, "Yo, we cool." That make it seem like it's not no.
Well, I mean, they look really cool. Like I don't think you're gonna be that cool with somebody if they just try to kill you or whatever.
Or somebody. That's probably what they said, like on TMZ. Like, he definitely hopped out the car and like you didn't see him shoot nothing. Like when you saw him hop out, you see Tekashi hop out, and you see him hop back in.
Man, all that shit is fake.
Yeah, it's all theatrics. Like at the end of the day, ain't nobody like the second somebody tries to step to him, he's just gonna be like, "Yo, chill." It's not a big deal, He's just gonna defuse it because it's all just acting, like a promotion.
Yeah, it seems like Shotty's been like diffusing it because even I saw like Bosco 100 is cool with him now. Like pretty much everybody's like kind of cooled off.
Yeah, like when Charlamagne was trying to like tell him like, this is what's it called? Like he was trying to tell him like, "Yo, this is gonna get you killed and this and that." It's like realistically, like anybody could get killed for anything. Like somebody got beef with them or whatever. So I don't think his antics are gonna do anything that wouldn't happen anyways. Like he's antagonizing people, but at the end of the day, like I don't think it's that serious. Really.
Did y'all talk about that Tato shit? The Tato? Tato?
No, we didn't talk about that.
I kill people.
That was I'll let you break that down because I don't really know. I just think didn't Tato like beat a woman up or some shit like that?
Cuban doll, one of the
Cuban doll, like he beat her up and like she like hacked his like IG.
I said, look,
and she was like,
beat her up, da da da.
Yeah, and then
hanging out with Tekashi and shit. He was on. Somebody filmed Tekashi on FaceTime, and he was like talking about I kill people, da da da. He was telling Tekashi like, "Yo, lose her number right now, cause I kill people." And shit.
Sound like Tato was restoring the feeling. He was bringing back the he bringing back Ike Turner. You remember your song Ike Turner, that hoe?
Yeah, that good energy. That's what we missing. Shit.
Wow.
That No, hold on. I'm saying, hold on.
What the?
Misquote. Hold on, I got misquoted. I said bringing back that energy of like y'all kill people, like bringing that shit to Tekashi, like.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that energy of beating women.
Nah, shout out to Toto. We don't know if he did it. Shout out to Tekashi and Cuban Dog. She fine.
I don't know. She had a black ass eye. BZ Bank in the chat. He said, "Is Tekashi pregnant with Act Baby? They pansexual."
They gave him a platinum or some shit. He got like a straight up like a beer gut. Like he not even skinny in the face. He used to be skinny in the face, and then you would watch him like take a shot. Like this motherfucker got a gut. Now he's just straight like fat now and shit.
He drank lean. That's he's probably eating good.
Yeah, supposedly. Yeah, like he's probably not doing a lot of walking and shit. Cause you lose weight like walking around like and like doing cardio, but like I doubt he's doing any walking because he can't go across the street without fucking somebody chasing him.
I legit don't understand how people in New York be fat because like all they do is walk places.
Yeah, all day.
So now he got all these whips and shit. He got the Suwoo Jeep. You seen the Suwoo Jeep he had?
No, I haven't seen it. What is it? Is it straight regular?
The Bloodwalk promo vehicle.
The Bloodwalk promo.
Yeah, it's like literally Jeep wrapped with whatchamacallit with the red flag, the red bandana. You ain't see that video?
Yeah,
and like you can hear the guy in the background. He's like, "Is he going to pay for this?"
No, for
when he pulled off. Yeah, he like hopped in the truck and like pulled off, and like one of the guys like, "Is he going to pay for this?"
Is it a Tahoe?
Yeah, it was a Tahoe.
Jeep Peter Tahoe.
Can you really stunt with a Tahoe as a rapper? Like, come on now. All you need is a 700.
If it's blooded out, like you can stunt with anything.
Oh shit! Damn. I probably would have went with like.
If you got a blooded out Tahoe, you pretty much is asking to get your shit shot up.
I mean, like you can't rob that car though. You got to think like, where are you gonna go with that shit if you rob this blooded out Tahoe?
They gonna rob it. They gonna shoot shit up.
For those of you listening and shit, it's a Tahoe that's pretty much like camouflaged as a red bandana, so it has like the pattern of the bandana around it as if it's like a blood like.
Yeah, man, I think they get it. It's a blooded out Tahoe. Yeah,
it's a blooded out Tahoe.
Yeah. But that's definitely not his shit. Like probably somebody like made that and he's like stunting it. Cause you're not gonna drive around that when you got beef. Like, that's not the play. That's the craziest moose is like 50 Cent was riding around with the bulletproof.
I probably would have went with like a G-Wagon or some shit. That's more like you could stunt with that a little bit more.
Yo, Ant, how you feel about like all these like Whoa Vicky and Lil Tay people like talking shit and everything?
I think it's corny as fuck. And I seen this one video like Academics. He was with Complex, and they did like a 12-minute video, and like Academics is like doing like some 60 minutes type shit where like he's trying to expose Lil Tay and Whoa Vicky. Mm-hmm. Like he's like doing like legit research, and like you seen the other day when he exposed like that video of Lil Tay being like coached on how to do her stuff.
Yeah, what do you think about that? Because I think the only way they could get that is if like her team, like, you know, her brother and her mom was like leaking it, trying to make a story around it, you know. I don't know how he got track of that shit, but he got track because the brother was the one that recorded it. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like now that's like a storyline. Like they're trying to create a storyline that like she's being manipulated by her family to make those videos because she was getting so much hate. Because I'm like, how else would they get that clip? Like, yeah, you're right about that. There's yeah. I'm legit thinking they just like doing that just like so people can like feel less sorry for her. So I think when Academics was talking about it, he was pretty much saying like, don't hate Lil Tay, hate her brother. That's what he was saying. Yeah, but at the end of the day, she's like 9 or 10 years old. Like, if she don't want to do it, like, it's not like a sweatshop or something. Like he's whipping her or some shit. Like, just don't do it. I mean, yeah, I think she's like a little wannabe kid actor, and they're trying to use this in order to propel her career, like because it looks like they're sort of you know, like when you see like those little kids, like the little pageants, and like the moms, they always like forcing the kids to be in the pageants. Like
it's probably the same thing. It's a clout version of it.
The clouded version. Yeah.
Now with the whoa Vicky, I don't understand that right now. I don't understand that. She clearly fake. You seen that shit where like she had went at like Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
Like she had made like an apology video because I guess like the Crips or something like threatened to kill her.
Yeah.
So she apologized and shit like that. So I don't know. I don't get that shit. What y'all think about it? Now, hold on, real quick. Now, like Bad Baby, I think she's authentic.
Yeah, that's kind of what's like. That's kind of what we're seeing right now. Like through this whole thing, that there's a lot of people talking shit for the attention, but Bad Baby's the one that's kind of like, she's like, I'm not with that. I'm just trying to like have a career and be like taken serious because she's on tour right now, so she doesn't really have time to be getting in trouble, you know.
Yeah, I think that's like legit her. Out of all of them, like Wolf Vicky and Lil Tay, whatever her name is, I think they like manufactured, but like Bad Baby's legit. But like, what y'all think about it?
I think all three of us are from Florida, so Bad Baby, I think we all know what Bad Baby and shit.
Yeah, like Bad Baby. I think like 200 white women that sound like her.
Yeah, so like we kind of know she's authentic. Other people just find her corny. Like she is corny to an extent, but it's just like we know 100. Like I think all three of us know fucking Bad Baby.
It's just I don't
think people hate her like that. You think people hate her? I don't really see that much hate about her.
I think in comparison, like we're getting oversaturated with like Lil Tay and Wolf Vicky to the point it's like we don't mind her no more. Like we've seen all this crazy shit. It's like it's wild, man. I don't know. Like that's what I was saying. Like this shit just keeps getting worse. Like the more people that you make famous, like they don't even legit do nothing no more. Like they just talk shit. Like they're not even trying to have a career in something else.
Yeah, people just find it funny. Like I don't get how it's funny about it. Like I don't get what's funny about the Lil Tay videos. Like it didn't make no sense to me.
Would anybody here listen to a Bad Baby Kodak Black collaboration?
I'm not listening to no Bad Baby songs ever.
Chris showed me a song called "Mama Don't Worry, Still Ain't Make It." It's pretty heartfelt and shit.
Yeah, that was like her Tupac song where she's like
that was her Dear Mama.
Yeah, that was her deal. No, but she's pretty smart. I mean, like whoever's working with her is like they set her up with like here's your shock value song, here's your like real song, you know. And like they set her up to have like a legit like 3 songs to tell her whole story. So she's on tour now and like there's people going out to that. So I mean,
yeah, it's called Mama Don't Worry. Still ain't parentheses. Still ain't.
Who write her music?
Her music? I mean, she's got her flow, you know.
No, I'm saying, guess who write her music? I know who write her music, like all her music. Trinidad James.
Oh, you think? Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, he's not really like. It kind of makes sense because that's what happens when like your brand gets like messed up. Yeah, I think that's what Young Berg did. Like his brand was so tainted, he just started like falling into the writing, and he's writing like all those big songs like for Big Sean and Jeremiah and all those people because his brand is dead. Like.
Both signed record deals. You get on. Damn, I guess he did write Hi Bitch. Yeah, he did. Hi Bitch. I don't know.
Yeah, he write all her music. Like every time she get like a plaque or something, he posted on his Instagram.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you already know he making some money with that shit.
Supposedly he make mad money from the Bruno Mars song?
From Uptown Funk.
Uptown Funk, yeah, because he quoted like
the Mark Ronson song. Yeah. He was on a remix of that.
No, but they sampled like what he said from his like hit. So like
don't believe me, just watch.
Yeah, he gets like residuals off like the sample from the lyrics.
All right. Let's talk about Kendrick Lamar. I think we got like 2 more topics before we get out here. So Kendrick Lamar this week. He was on stage at a festival. I don't know which festival this was, but as we all know, Kendrick Lamar likes to bring up fans in the audience and rap some of his lyrics. So this weekend he did the festival and he had fans come up and recite lyrics from Mad City. So everybody else like everybody else that he brought up pretty much like kept it real. Anybody in the chorus, I mean anybody know the chorus of Mad City, it has the N-word and it has nigger. So everybody else that was doing the song pretty much like used their brain and like censored out the N-word, all the white people. So he brought up one young lady, this white young lady, and the lyrics, but she didn't censor out nigger. So Kendrick Lamar has been getting a lot of backlash saying he pretty much set her up for failure. So when she said nigger, he pretty much just like stopped her performance and was like telling her like you're tripping pretty much. And like you can like hear everybody in the audience say fuck her, get her off the stage. He even asked the audience, do you want her to continue? And everybody was like, fuck no, get her off the stage. So quick question, did y'all know about this situation, right?
I read the
I saw the video.
I saw like the title of it, and I saw the video. Yeah, because I saw the title like 2-3 days ago or some shit.
Yeah.
And then I saw the video, but it looked like some clickbait shit. Like he didn't look too mad.
It looked like
it looked like some like playful shit.
Yeah, it looked playful, like one of those playful moments in a concert. Like I don't think it was that serious. It feels like it was a bit like, and then like they're trying to make something out of it.
Yeah, she got
like he's getting a lot of backlash. Well,
what did she think was gonna happen? And she like, what?
Yeah,
she's stupid as fuck. Like,
no, but I mean,
she's dumb. Like she was censoring herself. Like she censored the first one, but she was letting the rest of those niggas fly.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough when you get into the song. You're nervous. You're on stage. Like you're not. It's surprising if she even gets all the lyrics right.
Say ninja. And she should have said like something else. You know, on Nike Talk, you couldn't say that. So like on Nike Talk, they would censor that word, so people would put like ninja and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember that on Nike Talk. People just say ninja and shit like that.
Yeah, so it's like censoring. Like,
I don't know what. So, what do you think about it?
What you think? You could do that thing where like you pull a mic out to the audience and you let the audience finish.
That's what they do. So I forgot who does that.
Just like
you
point the mic.
First of all,
if
I was Kendrick Lamar.
What's up?
What happened?
There's a clip.
All right. First of all, if I was Kendrick Lamar, I wouldn't have brought her up to perform that song because, like, come on, it's a bunch of niggas in there. So I'm not really blaming him, but I wouldn't. And me personally, I wouldn't have brought her up from that song. But he did bring up other white people, and they didn't say nigga. And the thing is, when she said nigga, all the crowd wanted her out of there.
Yeah. Did you?
Like they were like booing her, like get the fuck off the stage. And when she started rapping again, they were booing her.
Yeah. There was a clip from like about a month ago from the Coachella where like Amine, the one who has like when it got to that part in the song, he changed the lyrics to like really stunt on the whole crowd. It's like
I remember.
You seen that clip? Like everybody's like,
yes,
and it's like I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing. I remember Chameleonaire talking about like he said that like he stopped putting the word in his songs because he felt kind of weird performing it and having all the white faces recite it back to him. So like it's like to each his own, really. Like if you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's a weird situation. It's just like it's really nothing you can do about it. So it's just like if you're gonna put that in a song, and the people in the audience, they're gonna say it, but it's just weird that she came up on stage and performed it saying it. That's two different things of like being in the audience and like saying it. Cause like, let's be real, if you're in the audience and like it's a million white people saying nigga, it's like, what can you really do about that?
Yeah.
It's just weird that Kendrick Lamar is getting backlash about it. They saying that he said they're pretty much saying that he shouldn't put that word in his songs if he's gonna have an issue about it because he stopped the performance, but I think he stopped the performance because everybody started booing her.
I mean, he was smiling, like he was laughing about it.
Yeah, it was kind of like the video was kind of clickbait.
Yeah, it didn't. I don't know.
Nah, he was laughing like he couldn't believe she was saying that.
I don't know.
He gave her like another try, right? I feel like I saw it. The clip I saw, he gave her like another.
Yeah, he gave her another chance, but he told her just like censor it out.
Yeah,
I don't know, like
that's a tough song.
She got which was that? Where you from? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Where your grandma stay?
Yeah, that's a couple in there. Like, it's just,
It's a ton. It's a lot.
I'm gonna put Good Kid, man. Good Kid.
Are you gonna recite it for us?
I ain't recite shit. What the fuck? Hold up, give me a second. I don't like.
Yeah, don't play that. We might get flagged from YouTube.
Nah, I'm gonna play lyrics, and then I'm gonna like try to find it on the iPhone. I'm gonna put Nigg. All right, there's no matches. That's to load up. Hold up.
What are you talking about?
Oh no,
I think somebody was trying to call again, please, because this phone's acting crazy. So
okay, I'm on
call just now. Try it again.
Okay, I'm on my phone on Meds. Okay, I'm on Rap Genie, so I'm gonna put Nigg. I think that's enough. 24. Okay, she had to like. Okay, there's 24.
I mean, she doesn't need to do that part. That's the part that like is like being said by the chorus. Like,
where you
could
from?
just stay on the lyrics.
Oh yeah, it's at the end. Yeah, you can do a little pause. Yeah, where you from? Huh? Put the mic to the.
Or you could say hitter. I mean, if you want to be real ill with it, you could just change it.
Where your grandma stay? Huh, my ninja?
Nah, that's too long.
Brace yourself and take it. You kind of skimmed.
Yeah, like YG legit had a song called "My Niggas."
Oh, that's a hard one. Yeah, that's a hard one. That one like takes a little bit of your soul every time you perform.
You just say hitter.
Oh, my hitter. Oh
yeah, my hitter.
Yeah, just say my hitter.
Oh, the radio version.
Yeah, the radio version.
Oh shit, that's what she should have said then. My hitter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She was testing her limit. She was like, it was almost like Stone Cold on the Longest Yard. It's like the nigga was just rolling off her tongue too easily.
Yeah, you gotta try. Come on, like, yeah, this 20,000 people at the
It'll be all right, man. People will recover from this. Like, this ain't gonna hurt them.
Yeah, it's I don't think anybody figured out her name. It's like nobody tried to get her fired from her job or anything like that.
Oh damn, that's the worst.
Yeah, like if that starts happening, then it's like chill.
Because that's something like it was all good just a week ago. Like damn.
Then she gonna become a racist. Like
yeah, that's just not gonna help.
That's the type of shit.
That's not gonna help anybody.
That's another thing. They was calling the lady racist. I don't think she's racist. I just think she's just dumb as hell, and she was testing her limits.
Yeah, the way things are now, like
she's really ignorant.
A Netflix series. She'll end up having a Netflix series like Rachel Dolezal, like about her life.
Hey, whoever that was calling just now, call back because phone was acting up. Try again. Trying to get all these calls in before we get out of here. I already know y'all. I know y'all got some hot takes about Kendrick Lamar and the N-word. Should what y'all think about? I'm talking to the chat when I say this. Like, what y'all think about white people in the audience saying the N-word and whatnot like that? But real quick, who's in y'all Florida Mount Rushmore as far as rappers?
Last time we did that last time.
Or
we talked about that.
We did it last time.
Yeah, and I said that like. I don't know if it was last time or the time before, but I was like, the thing is like you get into some. I think we talk about who's the best Florida rapper.
Yeah, we did that. Like, let's do Florida. Let's do Mount Rushmore. That's a little different.
Okay.
The Mount Rushmore. How many are so?
Or you do Mount Rushmore for like Florida people. Period.
Oh, period. Florida people.
Florida rapper.
It doesn't have to be rappers. It can be people in general.
Oh, in general?
Yeah.
Damn. Florida.
I think you definitely got to give it to like one to Uncle Luke. For like everything he's done. He's just been a staple of Miami and stuff. Music,
famous,
all that.
That's
who else is from out here?
Sports.
I'm trying to think of other places too. Tampa Tony. I think is he getting out? Is he?
You know they freed Tampa Tony.
Tampa Tony. Oh, you know he held it down.
Isn't Dead Prez from like Tallahassee or something?
They're from Orlando, I think.
Yeah, like the wokest rappers.
I don't know, man. Maybe.
Trying
to think.
What about athletes and shit? There's too many athletes to name, honestly.
Meyer.
Yeah. Tracy McGrady, I think.
I don't know. This is kind of a weird
Vince
question.
Carter.
What do you have a list prepared?
Let's move on to positions or something. While we go back.
I just got my shit's gonna have like my shit's pretty much gonna have rappers in it. Like I'm not about to have
actors.
I'm not about to have Daniel Tosh in my Florida Mount Rushmore. He's from Florida.
Yeah, he's from fucking what's
Orlando.
Titusville. I drove past out there like
that's pretty much Orlando.
Is it? That shit look dead as fuck.
It's pretty much.
Sports. Let me see.
All right. Skunky, he said his Mount Rushmore is Trick Daddy, Plies, Kaya, T-Pain, and JT Money.
Kaya, dog.
Okay, Johnny Depp was raised in Miramar. Faye Dunaway.
Damn.
Some actors.
I know Eric Andre, I think is from Florida.
Ray Charles.
Ray Charles, is he?
Is he from here?
I think he's from
Georgia. He was
Georgia.
Yeah, he from Georgia, but he was raised in St. Augustine because he had to go because St. Augustine had the only blind school.
Oh yeah.
And he had to go to that school.
Isn't there a group called Georgia Florida Line? I feel like one of them is from Georgia, one of them is from Florida. Yeah.
Power Line.
No, whichever one is from Georgia. Ariana Grande is from Florida. Megan Fox, that's a bad bitch. From St. Petersburg, goddamn. Ariana Grande.
She looks like she's from St. Petersburg.
Yeah, she do. Like those white.
Think about it.
Megan Fox. Camila Cabello, I think is from here. No, she's Cuba. Well, she was born in Cuba, I think. Crystal Jonathan. There's a lot of actors. Victoria Justice.
Now you just naming people, bro. You're not even like.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Who's in on Mount Rushmore?
He's just looking at a list of people
Sarah
from Florida.
Paulson.
Sarah.
If you gotta Google it,
come on, man.
If you gotta Google it, that person should be on Mount Rushmore.
The People versus O.J. Simpson.
What?
Wesley Snipes. Born in Orlando. Okay, Wesley Snipes
definitely gotta be on the front.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah, Wesley Snipes in the Mount Rushmore.
What he did for dark skinned people in the 90s is just
what he's still doing.
It's really to this day. Yeah, no.
To this day,
he ain't doing shit right now. But making some fire tweets.
Oh, Daniel Tosh. That's not a good. I fuck with Daniel Tosh.
Definitely Trick Daddy. I mean, I don't know. I feel like he opened the door for a lot of people.
We're only gonna let one actor in. That's Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes?
Yeah, Wesley Snipes for sure.
What about shout out to Oscar Isaac. He's from out here.
Who is that?
Oscar Isaac, the actor that he was you gotta look him up. He was in Apocalypse, X-Men Apocalypse. He was Apocalypse.
Oh, yeah, I'm not familiar with him.
Have you seen the new Star Wars movies? He's like the wild boy. Like he's like the one that's
all right. So one of the comments said Uncle Luke is obvious.
You talking about Poe?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So they said we gotta add some women in there. So Trina, I guess.
Jose Canseco raised.
Yeah, I would add Trina. I'm not about to add Kaya. I don't really rock with Kaya like that.
We're gonna want to throw in 2-3 athletes. So we got Jose Canseco, Antonio Brown. There's not really like he popping, but he's not like culturally popping.
You got I would put Chad if I had an athlete. I'd put Chad Johnson.
Chad Johnson.
That's my Florida Mountain. Yeah.
All right, so Chad, not Dwight Gooden.
All right, man. Come on, man.
Let me see. It's gotta be like one.
I think we should move to the next topic.
Devin. No. We got Wesley Snipes. We got
Trina.
Oh, Trina's in there? Yeah. Or Trick. God damn.
I put Trick in there too.
Damn. All right. Tino. This is way too many athletes. Oh, Henry Smalls. Yeah, this is like the Kenny Phillips.
Ski Master Slum Guy.
Ski Master Slum
Guy. Kid Trunks.
Kid Trunks.
You gotta put XXX.
XXX Tentacion.
That one we gotta wait. We might because we don't want to have to like put him in there and then take his head off and like put another person.
Now if you do an athlete, you got to put Deion or Emmitt Smith in there.
Say Deion or Emmett?
Yeah, Deion or Emmett. Pick one, Deion or Emmett. I'm going Deion.
Well, that's that FSU in you, so I'm gonna go with Sean Taylor.
Oh yeah, Sean Taylor's a good one.
I will not let an FSU like alum in there before you. You know what? Ray Lewis. Well, Ray Lewis snitched, right? Oh man, that's a tough one.
Can we claim Elion Gonzalez?
Ray Lewis, who was within murdering distance of some people who got murdered. We don't say like.
Nah, fuck Ray Lewis. He a coon.
Oh man, he's not really.
Warren Sapp from Miami, right? That's a good one.
He's from Ocala, I think. Oh, Dwayne The Rock Johnson lives in Miami.
Oh yeah, he's from out here.
He went to the U.
Nah, he from Cali. He just claimed he from Miami.
Here. No, I think he was born in Hawaii.
He resides in Southwest Ranches, Florida, and he went to the University of Miami.
He did go to U.
I don't know. He grew up in the U-Haul stuff.
Yeah, he used to work out at the Porky's.
Bro?
Yeah, but the one right here in Hammocks.
Get the fuck out of here. That's a U-Fit now.
Yeah, the U-Fit, the one.
Jose Canseco.
Yeah, he used to be a Porky's. He used to be out here.
So yeah.
All right, Earl, he got Vince Carter, Uncle Luke, Trina, Chad Johnson. I fuck with that list.
That's a strong list. Hulk Hogan? Oh no.
Come on, you all right, stop it now. Stop it. Hulk Hogan. Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Can we make Lil Wayne an honorary Florida?
Michael Irvin. Yo, Michael Irvin.
What happened?
All that blow. Andre Johnson is good, but Chris Johnson like pretty live. So there's way too many athletes. So we're gonna go with who you say Dion? You say Dion's from Florida?
Yeah, Dion from Florida.
I feel like we're showing too much love to South Florida. That's like, we gotta show some.
I mean,
well, Emmett from Pensacola.
Fort Myers. Oh wow, Fort Myers. God damn. Did not know. He had a 4.27 yard 40. That shit. That's what like the train.
Nah, this man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Pulling up stats and shit now.
Must be the man. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, his rap crew, he is a rapper too. So yeah, I gotta be Dion.
Nah, Dion got to be pulled out because he you remember that shit when his wife had beat him up and he was on Twitter telling on her.
Oh.
And he posted like a picture of his sons and he was like, "We filling out police reports now."
Oh,
and it
no.
was like it was him and his sons huddled up pulling out police reports. So yeah, you gotta take Dion out to Mount Rushmore for that. We don't have snitches in the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, we can't forget Pitbull. All he's done for the 305.
We're showing too much love to South, like Miami. What about?
That's what it's
popular. It don't matter. It's Florida. If South Florida been holding it down, then South Florida been holding it down.
What about Udonis Haslam?
Yo, DJ Khaled, he's from Orlando.
Nah,
DJ Khaled from New Orleans. You remember when Uncle Luke was calling him out?
Yeah, but his mom lives in Orlando.
He lives in Jacksonville.
I think he's from Orlando and he moved to New Orleans.
Nah.
He showed up in my Florida.
Jason Pierre-Paul can never be on it because he blew off one of his fingers. Al Rosen. Asante Samuel. Yeah, it's Warren Sapp is on some trash shit too. Damn, all these athletes come with baggage.
All right, so what y'all got? Final answers.
Matthew Stafford. We're just gonna throw in Matthew Stafford. I think we're really just gonna run out of people say, all right, Matthew Stafford.
I think you just naming everybody. What you looking at a list right now?
I'm on Wikipedia.
Man, fuck that list. Who y'all got? Four people. Final answer. BZ Banks said Roman Reigns. That's another good one. Roman Reigns from Pensacola.
Okay.
If you put Roman Reigns, you got to put the Usos too, because the Usos from Florida.
Wesley Snipes, Trick Daddy, T-Pain, JT Money, Kia. Oh, Kia, that's a good one.
Mount Rushmore got 4 people on it.
All right, Wesley, Trick, or Uncle Luke. Oh, Gunplay, that's a good one. Roman Reigns. Man, it's such a great feel. I think we can all agree that Florida's a great. Imagine like doing this like North Carolina, like after like yeah, like that's it.
Yeah, North Carolina. Who got? Petey Pablo. Rick Ross said Young Jeezy from North Carolina.
Oh shit!
Oh, look, no emotion.
All right, so here go my 4. I got Roman Reigns. I got Wesley Snipes. I got Chad Johnson.
And I
got Trina. That's my 4.
It's a solid list. I mean, you covered all bases.
Honorable mention Kodak Black.
Kodak Black?
Yeah, and I put a woman in there for diversity.
Trajectory still going up?
What?
You think his trajectory is still going up, or you kind of like he's at where he's at right now?
Man, stop it, man. Kodak Black good. Stop it. I don't know. I think you're pretty much trying to say you've been trying to say for the last 30 minutes Kodak Black falling off.
No. I'm just saying I'm a Kodak Black fan, but it feels like he's not like. Damn, how do I word it? I'm a Kodak Black fan. I think Chris can agree that I play way too much Kodak Black music, but it don't feel like he's getting to that level yet. Like I don't know, or he's getting there. I feel like he's like, you know how like Boozy is like a king in the side. Like he's there. Like that's it. Like ain't gonna be no Thug Motivation 101. Like ain't gonna be that. You feel me?
I don't know. I think Kodak Black perfectly fine. What y'all think about this? Earl said Rick Ross the best rapper out of Florida of all time. What y'all think about that? I agree.
Best rapper out of Florida of all time.
I think
that's
so.
him. Yeah, that's pretty much.
I mean, for the most part, you take some of his best songs, some of his most commercially successful songs, like he's the most well-rounded.
Does he have a classic album now, right?
He's got a lot of good albums.
He don't have no classics. To me, he don't.
He had a classic EP, the one that had BMF.
The
Albert Anesthesia.
But he put a lot of those songs on the album after. So I think it was Teflon Don. So like, was it Teflon Don?
That's the closest. That's like how Drake don't got one, but Take Care is considered like his close. Like that's his Take Care. Like the Teflon Don.
Ross is killing it. So.
Ross' best albums is Teflon Don and God Forgives I Don't. I liked his last album. What was his last album called? Fuck, my brain not working.
A Black Diamond or something? But
nah.
Shit like that.
I forgot.
Rick.
Santorini, Greece.
Santorini, Greece.
Yeah, it has Santorini, Greece on it.
No, not Black Market. No.
Black Market, I think it is.
No, Rather You Than Me. That was top 3 Rick Ross albums right there. So we got actually Rather You Than Me might be his second best album to me. So I got.
You're not gonna count.
I got Teflon Don, Rather You Than Me, and then God Forgives I Don't.
Yo,
then the rest of the Rick. Oh yeah, Teflon Don also.
Yo, Mastermind is like the most forgettable. Oh yeah.
Trilla was hard.
Trilla, it had Japanese denim.
Oh, deeper than Rap is like his 4th best album to me. It might even be might be his 3rd one. I don't know.
Port of Miami's got a lot. Like Port of Miami was a solid.
What was the last? Was it the last album? He was the one that he was dissing Birdman on.
Yeah, Rather You Than Me. That was his that's top 3 Rick Ross albums to me personally.
Man. I don't know about that. That one was too. I stopped
listening to Rick Ross like when
Trap.
it was
Trap.
Yeah, he was making the same song over and over.
Yeah, I don't know.
Black Market was garbage.
Black Market? What was on that?
That was a mixtape.
Rich Forever, if you want to count it.
Nah, Black Market was the album. Black Dollar or something like that was the mixtape. Or some shit like that.
Port of Miami, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Port of Miami was hard. It just kind of like he found his style after that and got like even more crazy with the beats. Because Port of Miami was like all like Cool and Dre production. Then he got into like crazy like orchestrated stuff.
Chat real quick. What's your top 5 Rick Ross albums? BZ Banks said Ross is a triple threat. He raps. He's a corrections officer, and alleged date rapist with Molly. Wow.
I mean, that's pretty much.
That's disrespectful.
What else?
Yeah, it's very disrespectful.
That's disrespectful. You wouldn't say that to his face.
I do fuck with the Birdman disc. That shit was a hard song. I had up until then I hadn't listened to like a Rick Ross song like on purpose for like 3 years.
Ross is too real. Like even if you don't like his music, you still gotta give him like credit for being real.
He making Port of Miami 2 right now, so we see how that sound.
Is anybody here hyped for the new Pusha T album coming out into it?
Fuck Pusha T.
I don't want to be the first one to see it.
Only person probably excited for that right in this on this podcast is probably Edo.
Nah, I don't like Pusha T at all.
I don't really care about Pusha T solo shit. I really don't care about it. I don't want to hear his recycled drug bars. Like I heard it. Once you hear one Pusha T drug bar, you done heard them all. Like I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Like I enjoyed a few. Like I enjoyed like what's it called? Like man, the album that had Virginia. I'm from Virginia. What ain't shit to do.
The Clips. You talking about like the Clips?
Yeah, like,
album?
I like them more. Like that first.
But that's not
Pusha T. That's Clips.
Yeah,
like
like they had a good dynamic on that shit. And, like the beats were grimy. Now he's like I think who's it? Keith. I think Keith is the one who had like this argument. I think Keith like was the one who.
Pusha T's album was hard though. Like his solo album, yeah. King Push, Numbers on the Board.
Nah, those songs suck.
Snitch.
No,
remember Nostalgia? You like Nostalgia?
Nah,
no, it was a solid. It was a solid.
Nah, every song there sucks.
That was My Name Is My Name.
Yeah.
I didn't fuck with that album. It was like it had a couple songs.
It was straight. I mean,
yeah, I don't really like Pusha T solo music. He need malice to like offset him. I can't listen to a whole Pusha T album. Like I can't do it. It's boring as fuck to me. Now, Clips on the other hand, I love Clips. I like Hell Have No Fear, one of my favorite albums of all time. Other than that, I'm not trying to hear like a solo Pusha T album. So so when that album come out this week, I'm probably gonna listen to it. Only reason I'm gonna listen to it is because it's 7 songs. But other than that, like I really don't give a fuck about it. I'm probably not even gonna listen to it when it comes out exactly. I'm probably gonna listen to like a month from now.
Damn. So
real quick, Earl said his top 5 Ross albums is Teflon Don, God Forgives I Don't, number 2, Rather You Than Me, number 3, Deeper Than Rap, 4, and 5, Mastermind. I fuck with that list. That's pretty good.
I'll probably swap out Rather You and Deeper Than Rap. And then I see Mastermind's the one I was telling people it's kind of like a sleeper album. Like nobody really talking about that.
Mastermind, I didn't really fuck with Mastermind like that. It was kind of his worst. Rick Ross' worst album is what's that shit called? It came out the same year as Mastermind.
What?
What's that album called? I gotta look it up. That shit was garbage.
Whose album that dropped the same year as Mastermind? Oh, he dropped 2 albums that year, right?
Yeah, he dropped 2 albums that year.
He dropped way too much music. That's why I kind of stopped listening to Ross because like he didn't really switch the flow up. It was kind of like the same.
Rich Forever?
No, not Rich Forever.
Way before that.
Rich Forever was a mixtape.
Hood Billionaire?
Yeah, Hood Billionaire. Hood Billionaire was garbage.
Oh my god, it looks horrible. It looks like a bootleg version of the 2 Chainz album.
Yeah, this is Elvis Presley Boulevard.
I'm on
Elvis Presley Boulevard. Yeah, Project Pat on that.
Oh no.
Yo, the Black Bar Mitzvah.
Yo, Black Bar Mitzvah.
Yeah, that's a hard cover though.
The Mastermind look probably like then he got at the top it's just us.
What is this? Oh, this was like a mixtape.
Oh, I guess
that was like
Skunky. He said his top 5 is Port of Miami, Teflon Don, Rather You Than Me, God Forgives I Don't, and Deeper Than Rap.
That's hard.
He put Port of Miami real high.
Yeah, because I mean, if you listen to Ross when he came out, Port of Miami was hard. If you got into him 3 albums later, then you probably can't like go backwards and like appreciate it.
Nobody mentioned Trilla.
I like Trilla. Yeah, like Trilla's good.
Trilla didn't age good. I tried to listen to it recently. I was skipping songs like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's all the Cool and Dre production. It sounds kind of fruity going backwards, but like he still had good songs on there.
That's pretty crazy. Like that tells you how good of a career he had. Where like his top 5 albums generally don't have his first 2 and shit.
Yeah, I didn't like Ross until he started getting on that mafia shit, like on on Teflon Don and Deeper Than Rap. I didn't really start becoming a Ross fan until Deeper Than Rap.
Yeah.
And then he did the Albert Anastasia EP. That's when I really became a Ross fan.
That a lot of people became fans from that. That really like put people on. You had like MC Hammer and like you had BMF. Yeah, he just that was a crazy project.
Yeah, it was.
Hood billionaire. I don't know if he likes it or he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he's going. Let me see. Where did
he
he
just?
put?
I feel like he's just laughing at the name Hood Billionaire.
Because he didn't put it in his top
Yeah,
five.
he just put that on the side.
Yeah, Hood Billionaire with booty cheeks.
Was my name?
He did have one of the hardest beats I've heard in my life. That the song Hood Billionaire was fire.
Oh, he's saying that that's the song that dropped.
Oh, he's just trying to tell us which one we're talking about.
Yeah, Mastermind dropped the beginning of the year, and then Hood Billionaire dropped the end of that year. And Hood Billionaire was garbage. I don't know what he was doing with that.
Come on, Elvis brother.
I think he was trying to get out a record deal or some shit like that.
Yo, he got a song called Scientology.
Bro, that song's fire. Y'all laughing. That song is fire.
Yo, Ross got so many songs, like I don't even know.
A lot of them sound so much alike.
Yeah. I don't know, like, yeah. Underrated though. Like if he makes like his best stuff is gonna be classic.
I think we have to revisit My Name Is
if
My
he makes
Name.
if he makes a best of, like that'll be his best album. Like that'll be his classic.
Push it to you.
Cause
do people even still drop best of albums anymore? Because people make playlists and shit now. Like
they do it like for like
a best of album.
They do it for like the 10-year or they do the playlist, but like sometimes they'll do like a 10-year one, or like 20-year, whatever. They do the playlist now though.
Yeah, like there's no point in dropping a best of when somebody on Spotify just made a best of playlist for you. Like, I'm not about to listen to that shit. I'm not about to buy a best of album.
Was Exodus on a Pusha T album?
Yeah,
it made it on an album.
Wait, I think
because I'm not seeing it.
Wasn't on that one.
That's probably my favorite solo
Exodus.
Pusha T.
I think Exodus was like on a mixtape or some shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, should put that on now. Raid featuring 50. He has a song called Raid featuring 50 Cent and Pharrell on Fear of God 2. That's crazy. I would not listen to that. Nah, because Skunk is saying that My Name Is My Name was a good album. Let me see. King Push numbers on. My neighbor liked it. Suicide, 40 Acres, no rest of it.
I'm telling you, my name is good. My name is my name. It was straight. I mean, it was like a pop rap album. Suicide. Yeah.
Well, he liked 40
if you
Acres.
hear it, if you hear it,
yeah, he liked.
If
40
you listen to it, you'd be like, yeah, this is good.
My neighbor loved 40 Acres.
40, like the Dream did it like a lot. If you like Exodus, you should like that album because it was like Pusha and Dream like had like 5 songs together. So like they were basically trying to do Exodus like a bunch of times.
Numbers on the Board was cool.
Numbers on the Board was hard.
Yeah, I probably was over exaggerating when I said it was trash. It was a cool album. It was the only good one out of all his shit he did. I didn't like Fear God. Nobody talked about that Pusha T album that came out like a year or 2 ago.
Yeah, I guess if you keep nostalgia, 40 Acres,
Pain with Future, the Future song Pain.
That was terrible.
Was Sweet Serenade good?
Sweet Serenade, yeah, that was the one with Chris Brown and like, that was a weird one.
Hold on,
Rick Ross.
Yeah, it looks like just looking at it, it looks like it could have been like 3 songs shorter, but it seems like yeah.
Well, that's what he's doing now. He's dropping like a 7-song like EP, whatever.
That's what Kevin Gates did, where he dropped 3 tracks.
Yeah, it's 3 tracks.
These days.
Yo, I got the wildest like recently played on this shit. Recently played, I have Chic Luke. I have fucking
Chic Luke.
Yeah, I listen to Chic Luke every day.
That's probably the only motherfucker in Florida listening to Chic Luke.
Chic Luke, one of the probably the 5 greatest New York rappers. Obviously, like that's the hottest.
Chic
like,
Luke definitely was a great rapper.
Made for Alejandro.
Chic Luke still owe me $10 because I had bought that Silverback Gorilla album.
That's a good album.
No, it's not.
The cover is hard.
You see Silverback Gorilla?
You could tell that wasn't gonna be good off the album cover, like
Lottery.
Oh wait, I never saw that one. I thought I saw one where like
oh shit, man, that's got D Block, Dipset, D Block.
No, that's not the one.
Yeah, back off the boat.
Hey Edo, stop playing that shit. You gonna get us flagged off YouTube.
Nah, you'll be
yo.
right.
If D Block Dipset featuring Jim Jones style speak, it's just like that's crazy.
Yeah, not everything's gonna get you blocked. Like only like popular songs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Imagine getting blocked for a Chic Luke song.
I think you're good under 10 seconds. I think
Yeah,
you're good, right?
as long as it's not like somebody that's about their money, like Jadakiss or somebody.
I don't know. I done got this shit banned before. I forgot what it was. This is something random. This shit just got blocked, and I was like, what the fuck? It was just like some random ass song. It wasn't even like it was like some Florida artist song who was playing. It was somebody played like one of them Miami Juke songs on here, and this shit got banned.
Which one? Grind Mode. I'm so high.
I think it was that.
And I'm so high. I was listening to that shit today.
It was one of them, and this shit got banned. I was like, what the fuck? But oh well, man. But about to get out of here because I think we're like 2 hours in. We got one listening question. So to send in listening questions, just email us at mail@ariopodcast.com. That's mail@ariopodcast.com. And we got one question from Dead Stock Dev. He said, what up, fellas? Wanted to ask, what are y'all thoughts on Glock 9? It's very hard to not hear Kodak when listening to him, but I heard a few tracks that are pretty dope. So what do y'all think about Glock 9? I'm pretty sure Edo heard Glock 9 before.
Glock 9?
No, never heard Glock 9?
I heard a Key Glock. That's probably my second favorite.
Not Cleek. Glock 9 is a kid. He from Orlando. He got a song. It's pretty popular. It's called Crayola. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Remember when we was looking at those interviews with like the DJ Smalls ones? I think he was one of the guys that they were interviewing.
Glock 9. All right, Glock 9.
I'm playing it right now. I think I'm playing it.
Well, you gonna get banned
off of Glock 9?
It's not it's
My shooters real steppers till toe move aside. Chewing on his teeth, Miley's eating up his body. He moving even look wrong on the 30 spot. I'm popping out.
All right, that's enough of that, man. It'd be crazy if I got blocked because of Glock 9 song, but that's the song Crayola, and it's pretty popular. But my thoughts on him, he's a blatant Kodak Black clone, so
I mean, once again, I'm from Florida, so it's like it's not like people listen to Kodak like, oh my god, what a voice. But I'm like, I know like a lot of people personally who like sound exactly, who like could probably got the same cadence. Maybe is he from here? Glock 9?
Orlando.
Yeah, my guess is gonna be Pompano or like West Palm, but yeah.
No, Orlando. He's from Orlando.
That's what I'm saying. Like my guess is like somewhere.
What was the other one? Like Baby Soldier or something? Wasn't that another?
Yeah, Baby Soldier from Jacksonville.
Yeah. I think Kodak's
Baby Soldier. I might get banned, but I think Baby Soldier's an industry plant. Because he dropped this one video last week of him getting arrested, and like it just was crazy how the cameras just so happened to be in like in the police precinct recording him getting arrested by the cops. Like this shit was weird. And like he got out like the next day. And like nobody could find like a mugshot of him getting arrested or anything, or like police records.
I like the song.
And it so happened he dropped that video the day before his mixtape dropped.
Yeah, I like the song "Dirty." It's a lot of good like young rappers and shit. Where you at on NBA YoungBoy with the Glock 9 and Baby Soldiers? Well, he's definitely like on another level than them too. But
NBA YoungBoy cool. I could see myself not liking his music because he pretty much does the same thing on songs all the time. Like his flow doesn't change or anything.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, like he's not.
I feel the same way about Moneybagg Yo too. Like I like it now, but I can see myself getting tired of it because they don't switch up anything.
And there's no like real depth to like some of these. Like I don't think NBA YoungBoy has like the depth of like Kodak and shit. Like
yeah,
they don't.
That's what I was gonna say. Like a lot of them kind of sound alike, but like Kodak has a lot of skill. Like. In the way he makes his music, that really separates him.
But NBA YoungBoy, like flow wise and like technique wise, like he's like definitely a good rapper and shit. Like that, it's just honest, and a lot of it too is like it feels like I'm listening to like I don't know what happened like 6 years ago, where like now everybody's doing like the how do I say, like that Hot Boy shit. Everybody's sampling all the Hot Boy records, like all the Hot Boy songs and all their Cash Money songs, and taking like
Everybody's sampling 3 6 Mafia now.
yeah, all that shit. Like it's cool, but it's not gonna different. Like,
all right, Sam in the chat, he said, "Fuck money bag hoe."
Oh shit! Wow, Rallo, Rallo, is that you? Was that Rollo? Oh, free Rollo, by the way. Goddamn.
Yeah, free Rollo. Even though he said he blaming Young Jeezy on why he sell drugs, which is pretty strange.
Shout out to the United States of America. Yo, I was actually, I don't know, this has nothing to do with anything. I just wanted to, like, before we leave, I wanted to let y'all know that Evil by Future, I was listening to it for the first time in a long time yesterday. Garbage. It's good. It's actually good. A lot of this shit, Lil Haiti Baby, Zanny Family, Low Life, Fly Shit Only, Wicked.
Garbage.
Very, very underrated.
Damn, there's a lot
garbage.
Right.
Garbage.
And shit. Is it better than
Garbage?
What's Future's best?
Purple Rain is also underrated and doesn't get talked about.
Evil is garbage. Purple Rain is good. I didn't like Purple Rain when it first came out, but it grew on me. But Evil is garbage. I didn't like Future also when it first came out. The album Future.
Future and Hendrix kind of blended in. I couldn't really differentiate them anymore.
I love Hendrix. This may be a hot take. Hendrix is top 5 R&B albums ever. And I'm dead serious.
You said this might be a hot take. You gotta put your gloves on when you take that take out of the oven and shit. That's the hottest.
I feel like that spot should be reserved for people that can sing. Like, that's crazy.
Stop it. Chat, what y'all think? Hendrix top 5 R&B albums ever, and I'm dead serious. I'm talking about like Hendrix is up there with Confessions. Hendrix is up there with like R. Kelly, Chocolate Factory, whatever R&B album y'all like. Hendrix is up.
The Lloyd Street Love album.
Lloyd Street. Oh shit. Keith Sweat's Holiday album.
The Dream, Love and Hate.
Let me see, the Casey and JoJo, whatever album had like All My Life.
Whatever album.
You remember that Life song? Life, whatever album that was on. Hendrix is better than all that.
So Purple Rain had all right, Wicked, okay. All right, from Wicked to Never Forget to Drippin' to Inside the Mattress. Probably it might be.
I gotta revisit.
That might be his best. Like 1, 2.
I played those so many times that I kind of haven't heard it.
Go to any track list. Go to any track list, any album. This is tracks 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wicked, Never Forget, Drippin', and Inside the Mattress was like not as good as March Madness, but that was like the March Madness Junior.
Yeah.
That was like
that was hard.
Yeah. Continue your thought. You was about to say it's like the best what, and you just stopped.
Like 4, like like consecutive songs on an album and shit.
Yeah, like
nah. I'm not even looking at the track list. I'm pretty sure DS2 got better runs on that album than that.
I think DS2 is one of my favorites. I'm
looking at DS2 right now. Let me read the tracks on DS2.
Oh, album.
Thought It Was a Drought. I Serve the Bass. Where You At? Groupies. Lil One. Stick Talk. Freako. Rotation. Slave Master. Blow a Bag. Colossal. Yeah, that's the biggest stretch ever. Like that's just fire after fire after fire.
Yeah, the whole thing's fire. I think that's the most solid. That's definitely the most solid album.
Yeah, people
like you can have favorites because of the other songs, but that one's definitely like you can't really argue that one's the most solid. Like the tracks, like pretty much everything was a hit. Like,
man, you're still saying Evil is like is trash?
Evil was garbage. I didn't like Evil.
Lil Haiti Baby, 7 Rings, Lie to Me, Low Life is kind of cool.
Hold on, let me pull up Evil right now because I actually bought Evil. Let me tell you all the songs I liked on it. I liked Maybach. I like Zanny Family. I like Lil Haiti Baby. I like Photocopy and 7 Rings. And a lot of me was cool, and that's about it.
Yeah, but that's like 6 songs.
What's like half?
That's not bad.
Why is Wicked on it?
Wicked
is on it, but Wicked is Purple Rain. Yeah.
Yeah, Wiki. He put Wicked on there to get the sales from it.
Ooh. And then Beast Mode. A lot of people were capping for Beast Mode when 56 Nights came out. They were like, well, really, Beast Mode was the best of all of them. But I don't know. Like P Code is good, just like Brothers, where I came from, Bro Sister. Yeah, Beast Mode is, but it's just straight Zaytoven, so it kind of sounds the same.
Beast Mode was fire. Beast Mode exposed a lot of people because people didn't like Beast Mode because of the beats, and like Zaytoven did all the beats. So that exposed me to who didn't like authentic Atlanta trap music.
I mean, it's pretty linear, but I mean, he's the best fucking producer. Like Real Sisters, the beat on Real Sisters, like and Pico. I mean, Pico probably one of the best beats.
Perkins?
No, Pico. Like the pianos on Pico. I mean, I can't play that many because I'm not trying to get. But I'm just gonna play the pianos. That's pretty beautiful. This is a good movie.
Yeah, it was like Zaytoven went off on that. But at the end of the day, Future best mixtape ever was Monster.
Monster?
Yeah, Monster. He snapped on Monster.
That's crazy. A lot of people gotta go back to Monster. So you're saying over DS2? What is that?
Monster was DS2 was an album.
What a time to be alive. People didn't like it at the time, but I don't know. Did it age well? They got Digital Dash.
Nah, I didn't. Yeah, that didn't age well at all. You talking about the Future and Drake album? Like that didn't.
Scholarships, Plastic Bag, I'm the Plug, Change Locations, Jumpman, 30 for 30.
That shit was garbage. That shit was garbage.
That was a what do you call it for the money? What's it called? The money grab?
Yeah.
Super Slimy did not. I didn't give that a listen.
Super Slimy. Yeah.
I feel like
I didn't really like Super Slimy like that.
Cruise Ship and Pellet Water. Those are like the only.
There's a lot of drip.
Kill Before's on there.
There's a lot of dripping going on in this album. I don't really listen to this.
There's a lot of dripping.
This was like drip era, Future and Young Thug, so I'm not really like crazy. All the Smoke is pretty good. But
they had a couple of songs. I ain't really like it like that.
Yeah, Future got a discography. Future got kind of he could live off that discography. You don't really got
Sam in the chat. He said top 5 underrated Atlanta rappers. I'm scared to answer that question.
That was hard.
Maceo? Are we putting Maceo there?
Stop it, Maceo. I would put actually Sam put me on to this rapper. It's called dude named Coaster Nostra Kid. He top 5 underrated. Would Hood Rich Pablo On be considered top 5 underrated?
I'll go number 1, 34 Kel.
34 Kel is a good one.
I like a rapper named Forte Bowie. He's straight. He never really got that.
Like.
Underrated upcoming or just overall like Killer Mike, like saying like Killer Mike doesn't.
Killer Mike's not really underrated no more because
Killer Mike's not underrated.
Underrated. Fabo. Fabo from D4L.
Fabo.
Everybody knows who he is. He made people made mad songs about him.
We don't talk about Shawty Low enough.
Shawty Low.
Yeah, you're right.
He's alright.
Pastor Troy probably doesn't get talked about enough. Throw It Up is like a top 3 you're gonna die in the club today song. Like get out of the club if you're not ready to die today like song.
Would Duke count? Duke is an underrated Atlanta rapper.
Duke
Key is a good one. Frank Kilio, he said Key.
Underrated.
Key
upcoming. Oh, he said underrated upcoming.
Oh, upcoming.
Yeah, Key is a good one. Key just dropped that 777 album. That shit's fire with Kenny Beats. I don't know if y'all listen to Key or not.
Kia? I don't listen to enough Key. I listen to I don't know if I said this enough. Key Glock is definitely the best rapper. Keep it. Y'all can continue.
Say Key Glock.
Key Glock is 100% right now.
I don't know.
That's Young Dolph son.
Yeah. Young Dolph Jr. Key Glock. Let me see. It's like, does Memphis like low key right now? Like, I won't say got the crown, but They're like the
they're
like the Houston Rockets. So like they're having a good regular season, but ultimately Atlanta's like the Warriors. There's too many shooters, too many defenders. Like they're too good at too many positions.
Yeah, Memphis on a crazy run right now. They got Block Boy JB, they got Moneybag Yo, they got Black Youngster, they got Key Glock, they got Dolph.
Black Youngster, the superhero we didn't even, what was it called? Like the superhero we didn't know we needed. So
you think Memphis over Detroit?
Detroit?
Yeah. As far as a run right now, yeah. Who do Detroit really got? They got
T Grizzly, and that's it.
What's that?
You think they're on the come
T Grizzly.
T Grizzly and Sada Baby. That's the only two.
Come on, man. Nobody don't know who Sada Baby is besides
bro,
you.
No, you gotta check it out.
What?
Bro.
I'm not gonna allow you to say these type of things.
No, Sada Baby killing it right now. Yeah.
Stop it, man. Don't nobody talk about him.
Bro, he's popping right now. He just dropped something that's been going viral.
That nobody know about.
What was it? What was that line?
Man, he got so many lines.
He said, "Yo, he be killing it."
He said he got a long ass chopper, look like Laurie Morgan and his shit. Laurie Morgan.
Last pop. Hey, hold on. Last popping rapper out of Detroit is Dex Osama.
Dex Osama, damn, rest in peace and shit. Yo, Dex Osama had one of the hardest songs I ever heard in my life. He said like, "We the reasons that it's teddy bears around the city" or some shit like that. Like, you know, like when they put teddy bears, like, and there's a little like, what do you call it? Like when someone dies, they just everybody comes through and like brings flowers and teddy bears and shit. He just randomly said,
I was looking up Dex Osama songs and I accidentally looked up the video when he got killed. That shit fucked my night up.
Wait, there's a video of him getting killed?
Yeah, it's a surveillance video of him getting killed.
Oh shit!
It's on YouTube. I like accidentally saw that. Like I was looking up songs and like the person that did the video, they like did a thumbnail of like a music video, and I thought that's what I was clicking on. And they say no, like surveillance video of him getting shot. And he got shot on some fluke shit. Like he was just running and like somebody just shot him and like he just fell. Like he was having a shootout in front of a club.
That's wild. Someone said Dej Loaf gonna make a comeback. That's crazy because like I feel like she could have made a comeback, but what's his name kind of took. I don't want him to jump me either. Like if you're listening to this, Ace Boogie, A Boogie, don't jump me. But I feel like he kind of took that.
You think A Boogie stole Dej Loaf's spot? That's wild.
They could only exactly spots like with certain sounds and shit.
Yeah, they make the exact same sound in music. He took her lane, which is kind of weird because he's a guy.
Who's more likely to make a comeback, Dej Loaf or Young M.A? Because Young M.A has like the views on YouTube, and like it seems like she has her own little lane where she can make.
Definitely Molly Brazy.
Molly Brazy. I say comeback, like popping and then like stop popping.
She gonna stop both of them.
Oh, none of them are like not popping, but I don't know.
No, fell off crazy Tink, but Tink didn't have no hits.
Tink was never on.
That's like some industry plan shit. That's really some industry.
Tink was never on. It's just like Timberland like hyped the shit out of her, and then she dropped and nobody cared. They're just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, pretty much. You're right about that.
Lord Infamous. Oh, I'm putting Space Ghost Perp in my Florida.
Space Ghost Perp.
Yeah. He fathered too many rappers and shit.
Yeah, he really did. Cause what's the dude? Smoke Perp. He was talking about something. He invented SoundCloud rap, and everybody was like, "Nah, Space Ghost Perp invented this shit."
Space Ghost and just like that whole like that 3. He kind of brought back that revival, the 3-6 revival shit. Mm-hmm. Like
that Raider Clan shit.
That low high, like that lo-fi shit.
I don't know.
And a lot of people put that umbrella, like Puya Fat Nigga.
ASAP Rocky took all that nigga swag.
Yeah, ASAP Rocky kind of under that umbrella too. Denzel Curry under that umbrella. It's a lot of people that. And if you watch like a Trippie Redd video, one of his first videos, it's kind of like the same aesthetic. Okay.
I don't know.
Will Trippie Redd be here a year from now? I think it's a good question.
I think so. I like his I haven't really listened to too much of his music. I listened to like 2 tapes. That Dark Knight Domo, that shit is fire.
Oh yeah, that's the hardest shit out.
That song is hard as fuck.
Yeah, he was.
I tried to 9 it because I was like, man, I ain't about to listen to that Trippie Redd. I heard Dark Knight Domo, man, that shit is flame. That's like one of the hardest songs I heard recently. Mm-hmm. Like when I first heard that song, I like legit played that shit like 20 times in a row.
Pull up in the drop top. She dropped
But I gotta listen. Does he got any other music like that? Because I gotta listen to him some more. But from the verdict from those 2 mixtapes, I wasn't really feeling it. But that Dark Knight
Too
Dumbo was
much
fire.
Trippie Redd. That sound does get, I guess, repetitive. But he makes pretty good music. He's not necessarily a bad artist. Dark Knight.
I was on his Instagram and he was like previewing a song he had with Lil Wayne. That shit sounded good, but he never dropped it.
I like the Diplo song too. It's not necessarily bad. You gotta find it. I feel like what's his name on the way out too. Like Tekashi, like there's only so much yelling you could do, and I like Tekashi, but you gotta switch it up.
You gotta stop praising Tekashi on here, man. It's a no Tekashi.
I feel like you mad we even brought him up. It's like, do you listen to Tekashi?
I don't get it.
Do you avoid all his music, or you listen to it once and like you're like, I don't get it?
Every time I try and like I heard a song, like it's just him yelling over a fire beat. Like that does nothing for me. Like it remind me of like some old school Onyx shit, and I don't like Onyx either. So I don't want to hear niggas just screaming over a beat, not saying nothing.
What was the Get Me Rolling? What song is that? Gotti. Maybe like Gotti because it's more chill, like a laid back song.
You talking about that girl song?
The one where he turns into a girl.
Yeah, the one he turned into a girl. I try to listen to that. I didn't like that song either.
Now I'll go with the money.
It's not for me, and it has nothing to do with him being a pedophile. I just don't like his music. I think he's terrible.
You're like, I don't care. You're like, I don't care if he's a pedophile.
All right, we got another call.
Audible AIDS.
Yo, you calling REOP? What's good?
Yo, what's good, son?
What's up, man?
Y'all today had to run up in there.
Wait, your phone breaking up?
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I bet. Yeah, I feel like it's like there's so many motherfuckers coming up. So many niggas just left in the dust.
All right, so you had put in the chat, you was like top 5 up and coming Atlanta rappers. So like who is your top 5? Because you should know more than us.
Really, with me, yes, I got George Head, George Peso, Scott for the Plug, motherfucking Young Mom Quell, really the same because they always together on the song. Motherfucking 30 Vocal, of course. I really got more than 5, but it's just like if I had to put the nigga listen to the most and niggas ain't really fucking with, that's probably about it.
What happened to that one nigga named Mango? From
Mango Food.
Yeah,
still making shit, but it's him and then there's Migo Domingo.
I just randomly remember that nigga. What happened to that nigga Yacht Gotti that used to be on Young Thug songs? Didn't he get locked up or some shit?
Oh, he locked up. Hell yeah.
Is he getting out? Because he used to be kind of fire.
Sauce Walker and he'll just pop up on Twitter, just retweet niggas.
Is Sauce Walker from Texas or?
Yeah, Sauce had locked up too. Them niggas sin.
Yeah, Sauce Walker is from
Texas, right?
Houston.
Oh, Houston. Yeah, I thought he was from Dallas.
Nah, he from Houston.
Like Lizzie, take off. Pee-wee kind of underrated. I'm looking at like a list right now. This cat, like people appreciate him.
Everyone know who he is. He just got that car on him.
Yeah, I don't think Pee-wee underrated. I think a lot of people don't know. I think a lot of people know who he is. It's just like he's like slightly on the come up, but he let a bunch of niggas lap him though.
Yeah.
Shout out to the lawyer though.
Cause I feel like he was on the come up. He let Lil Baby, he let Hood Rich Pablo, he let a lot of niggas lap him. He even kind of let Young Thug lap him because they came out at the same time.
Yeah, the thing with him is that nigga, he don't really care about rights. Nigga just be in the trap and he said, "Let me drop this tape."
That makes sense. He probably he seemed like the kind of nigga that's just content with where he's at right now in life.
That's how niggas in Atlanta be. They'll be rapping and they just be like, they'll drop a tape and then just go straight back to the trap. And then a few months later, he gets to drop some more music.
Yeah, I think that's I feel like Trouble was the same way, but Trouble's starting to take it a little bit more serious, and Trouble blowing up now. He had the song with Drake too. Like he doing like Breakfast Club interviews and shit. Pee Wee should be on that level.
I did not see like Trouble's second surgeons. Like
that's the only reason why all the Jervis niggas ain't really popping like Pablo is because they really just be in the trap all day.
That's crazy.
What's the 21's cousin name? Young Nudie?
He's straight. I don't really fuck with him like that.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with Young Nudie like that either. It's just like I think I listened to like his Slimeball mixtape. I heard like a couple good songs. Then I listened to the second one. I didn't really like it. And then what's the Nudie Land? I didn't like that at all. That was terrible.
I listened to that first mixtape and then James listened to enough of that. I was like, he all right. It's so many niggas to listen to. I'm just like, I can find someone 100 times better.
What you would call it straight though? Lotto Savage.
Oh yeah, Lotto.
Yeah. Motherfucking funny way it was is I was in the hotel. Niggas just looking at me. I see the tag. He's like, "Yeah, I'm 21 cousin. Bro, take a pic with me. I'm finna be popping soon."
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, Sam.
Little did I know. A few months later.
Which one is that? That was Lotto.
Yeah.
All right, Sam. Real quick in the chat, Frank Kilo. He said, "Pee Wee is looking like OJ the Juice Man." Do you agree with that?
Yeah, just like
okay, this nigga be trap all day. That's why he got the A1 lawyer.
Shout out to Pee Wee's lawyer. His lawyer is pretty hilarious.
And she don't play though, because my nigga was facing fucking 25, got his shit to drop down to 10 years probation, 1 year in the cell.
Damn, she legendary.
Oh yeah. She stay on Instagram posting music, just turning up. You never know she was a lawyer.
That's Saul Goodman.
Yeah, she dead ass the woman version of Saul Goodman. Shout out to her.
Big old sack.
But Sam, got anything else to say? We about to get out of here actually, because it's like it's getting kind of late.
It's niggas bedtimes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna beat you, Amp.
Yeah, man. My mama, she don't like it, man. She been knocking on the door, man. She want me to shut the lights out.
Man, using all her electricity, bro. She gonna kick you out. Amp about to be homeless.
Yeah, man. If you see me on Twitter with a GoFundMe link, you know what's good, man. Or my Cash App in my bio.
I'll send you that 35 cents. All right, y'all niggas stay safe.
All right, man. Appreciate you calling in.
You'll be safe.
All right, no doubt.
All right. All right, man. So we about to get up out of here. Appreciate everybody that called. I'm trying to thank everybody who called. Eric called. Devin called. And Sam just called. I think that's it. Am I missing somebody? Y'all remember?
We had 3 calls. Yeah, we had 1 missed call. Shout out to whoever that was.
Oh yeah, they had a missed call. That person never called back, but I guess they didn't want to talk to us. But anyway, we're about to get the fuck out of here, man. It's getting kind of late. I'll let y'all plug anything. Chris, you've been snapping lately with the skits, man, on IG. Funny stuff. I'll let you plug all your stuff so we can get up out of here.
Yeah, you can follow that. Got a new skits IG page. Sad Face Chris. That's on IG. And you can hit me up on my YouTube account. I just dropped a new film. Rebel Filmmakers ENT. Check it up. You just put my name or something, figure it out. But yeah, Edo, what you up to?
Oh, don't look me up. don't I just y'all can find me on y'all can find me on Amp's podcast every couple months. I'll be here.
Edo wants to plug that they took down his mugshot, so you can't find him no more.
Oh, that's good. That was a win.
Yeah, Sammy's system was trying to get you out of here, but he really, and at the end of the day, it made him look silly.
I'm still out here free.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what your charge was. I'm gonna let that slide, man.
Productive members.
All right, man. All right, we about to get up out of here. We'll hear from y'all again, episode 200, right?
200. This shit, Miami. Oh yeah, if anybody wants to come, there's a bunch of seats. Yeah, it's gonna be at the
there's like 50
downtown
seats.
media center.
There's like 50 seats. I mean, I gotta talk to them first, but like I mean, most likely everything will be straight, and yeah, like there's a lot of room.
Pre-sales go up next month.
Downtown Miami.
All right, yeah, we'll have all the information and all that, so everybody can drive out and shit like that. And we're gonna have a dice game. We should have a dice tournament in the middle of the
World Series of dice.
We gotta pat everybody down for guns and shit. We gotta have a tunk tournament.
Live performance from what's the name? 34 Kel.
Oh shit.
That would actually be dope, but I don't know if we could be able to pull that off. We gotta ask Keith. That would actually be dope. Or we could get on Glock 9 to perform Crayola for 2 hours.
For 2 hours. You're gonna open it and close it.
We're gonna open the podcast with a 1 hour LeBron versus Jordan debate.
Oh Lord.
That's definitely gonna be our longest podcast. That's gonna be Titanic 4.
I don't know how long this is. This might be like Titanic Junior right here. I want to say this 2 hours and 30 minutes. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Like trying to go in, dog. We trying to break the record. Like we gotta do like a 12-hour one. Like go hard.
Yeah, it's like Goodfellas and shit. It's not.
It's like Goodfellas.
We'll break it soon. I wasn't with it tonight, man. But we did 2 hours and 30 minutes. I was trying to break it, but I was like, it's getting kind of late, man. I'm getting kind of washed, man. I'm gonna be 30 next year, man. So
that's crazy. Yeah,
washed off, man. Fake washed.
You don't blame your age.
Yeah, blame my age. Anytime somebody do something silly, they be like, man, I'm about to be 30 or I'm about to be 40.
I need to stop.
Yeah.
I need to stop living my life.
No, we can't. We're gonna teach the young bulls how to do it and shit. I won't give the young bulls like the.
We need you out here, Ant. You gotta stay healthy.
Living my best life out here at 30.
Washed is just a state of mind. Like we can't.
Oh, I already know, man. I don't be on that. I be jokingly say it, but I don't be on that wash it. I think that's corny when people like, man, I'm.
There's literally people that's like 21, wife and kids, like already washed, like already like.
Oh, that's wash right there. I don't know how people be living that life.
Yeah, like that's a different level.
Yeah, one of my homies, he got a wife and kids, and I'll be like, man, I don't know how you do that shit, man. I don't know. It looks fun. It looks fun. He's enjoying himself. He's a good father. But I'll be looking at that shit. I'm like, bro, I could not do that shit.
Yeah,
wife and kids, nigga. Fuck that shit.
That's your whole day. Like you start every month at like -3,000 and shit. Like you can't. Like you look forward to just having some time to watch a Netflix show. Like at the end of the night, like damn. Hopefully,
that's right. You definitely can't watch like Westworld or nothing.
Yeah, you're not gonna watch. You can't go out to no concert. Like if you like music, you can't go out to. You can't like enjoy yourself. Because you'll be a piece of shit if you do enjoy yourself. And like if you have a kid, that's like later on.
Dang.
You gotta be ready.
Yeah, imagine you watching like a show like Evil Genius or something. The next thing you know, you hear your kid crying because they got a Lego in their nose.
Also, shout out to Evil Genius. That show is fucking ridiculous. I still got
one. I wanted to talk about that, but I didn't start it yet.
Oh yeah, I'll listen to talk about the next one, and I'll listen to.
We'll do that.
You already talked about Deadpool.
I didn't see it yet.
Yeah, that's what I thought we was gonna talk about. I'm like, fuck, I didn't watch it. Chris went to go see it. He's like,
I went to go see it just in case.
He did his homework.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Yeah, I had it on the list. I didn't see that shit.
I'm like, I was gonna be like, yeah, I didn't watch the movie, but I'm prepared to like bluff my way through it and shit.
Yeah.
I had trolled Devin. I told him I seen it and it was garbage just to troll him, but I didn't actually see it.
Yeah. Just to tell he liked it.
I don't think he saw it. Yeah, he probably did see it. I didn't ask him, but he's a big Deadpool fan. But I think Deadpool is garbage. I don't really like Deadpool the character like that.
Did you
like I said on the episode, I said Deadpool is pretty much Freakazoid with guns.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of the Deadpool character. So I didn't really like the first movie like that much. It was like okay.
What did you not like about it? Because I didn't like it either. But I was just wondering what you didn't like about it.
I just pretty much thought it was boring. Like I didn't like his character. I didn't think like it's a comedy movie. I didn't think he was funny at all.
Yeah, me too. The second one too. The second one was like the same thing. Like like you hear those reviews like, oh, it's better than the first, but like I was like, bro, this is like exactly like the first one. Like it just wasn't funny. It's like sarcastic, but I just find it mad corny. Like there's some I don't know, like there's some crazy things that they do, but I can never really care about him. I feel like it's really like they're supposed to be like making fun of the other Marvel movies, but at the end of the day, I'm like, bro, like you're not really doing nothing crazy. Like it's very cliche, like real corny, real like basic ass storyline and stuff.
Yeah, at least if you want to be funny, man, be funny. Like if you're gonna make a comedy movie, like Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok had a bunch of comedy in it, and I loved it. Thor Ragnarok was hilarious.
Yeah, and what's it called? Infinity Wars. That one has some good comedy. Like just the guys like standing off on each other, like kind of taking shots.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, I watch Ragnarok. I think that shit's on like Cornflakes. That shit's good.
Yeah, Ragnarok. Yeah, Ragnarok's real good. I watched that again on Cornflakes. Like, I done seen Thor Ragnarok like 5 times already.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's that good. It's really good.
It's
good.
The
best one because the Thor 1 was cool, and then Thor 2 was like I didn't really like Thor 2. Thor Ragnarok is the best ones hands down.
Yeah, the first two are like. It's like they don't really know where to go with it yet. And then I guess by the third one, they realized like, yo, he's mad funny, like being like a fish out of water. So then they just like went in like crazy and just made it like a full blown like comedy, like a goofball comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's my rock.
Yeah, fuck Deadpool, and we out.
Nice.